I use it for some games.
Along the lines of,
Oh,
you
buddy.
can do a lot in a year. And I really felt that.
Yeah.
Now, I've had this
I'll log
channel
in
for a
while
really
you're
long
asleep.
time. If you take a look at when my
Oh,
first
yeah?
video was posted, it was almost 9 years
Doesn't
ago.
matter.
And I haven't really done
I
I'll hack your account.
I've
you please.
throughout the years. When Mark said that, I was like,
I'll hack your account, huh?
this is the year. This is the year when I'm really gonna work really hard and do
Nah, I
so
have his
many
account.
things. And unlike New Year's resolutions, I was not going to wait until January 1st to start working on these goals. My year was going to be from November 14th, 2020 to November 14th, 2021. And I called it Unas Honest 2021 Yearly Goals. And I just wrote down all the things that I wanted to work on, all the things that I wanted to do for this channel and beyond. I wrote down 7 goals. Okay, so I've broken it down into active goals, passive goals. Active goals are things that I can actually do, and the passive goals are goals that are really hard to predict, but by working on the active goals, I could maybe get to my passive goals. And the amount of goals that I managed to actually achieve will not surprise you. If Unas and Anas were alive, they would be so disappointed right now. Okay, so what were my active goals? I had 4 active goals, and I
Would
think one of the
be
biggest problems with my goals
not
is that maybe I exaggerated.
Jit
So number one
tripping.
was make 4
You
games,
want
which
parts?
is 1 game every 3 months, and possibly 2 smaller
you?
games. That's
Got him, got him,
6
got him.
games in 1
I
year.
got you
Now
there,
note
Juan.
that I have a full-time
No you, no
job,
you.
and I know why I thought I could do
No you.
6 games in a year. I made 1. I made 1 game this year. Just 1. Technically, the Wolf Stash Clicker was a clicker game and a top-down horror game, but still,
Oh,
that's
buddy,
just
telling you to go
Juan
touch
doing
grass.
exercise?
I'm pretty sure I streamed a little bit of developing that game, but I have to stop working on that
Sure, but
game.
you said no.
And then I never picked up on that game ever again. So of 6 games, I made 1. Just but I wrote that down for some reason.
You should tell us the truth.
Multiple videos for every game. So instead of making 1 game
Uh-huh.
and making 1 video about it, I could maybe make more videos for each game that I work on. I could do a devlog type of video where I go through the game and I explain
I'll pay for you.
how the game was
What,
put together. I could do a reaction video where I react to other YouTubers playing my game. Kind of like the video I made of me reacting to Markiplier
Yeah,
playing my
exactly.
game. Or just a
See,
PlayStation
I showed
Got
you.
that, Juan.
that I think. This is not a gaming channel, but
Your mom exposing you badly, huh?
2 streams per week.
I was like, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Don't have time to do 2
tried-
streams per week. I do 1
They tried
stream per week.
what's it called,
It's-
Jesus? They tried
I
exposing us
also
for only
wrote
taking him once, even though that's not him.
because right
I
now,
know. He's like, I'm just lazy sometimes.
I'm updated on different projects, sneak peeks of things.
Yeah, that's understandable, but now, Juan, why are you trying to lie?
And if I did 2 streams in a week, it was because I missed 1 week, and now I'm just catching up to the week that I lost. And the last
I mean, then go do exercise then. Go on the bike ride again, Juan.
was to make a lo-fi album. I don't know if you know this, but I like making music. All the music.
No, you literally, Juan. All you had to say is your bike is popped because it is.
I like lo-fi, and I wanted to make
Yeah,
a lo-fi
it got
album.
popped. It was popped with like Jose's too.
Okay, so
All of ours popped.
4 on the active goals. Now for the passive goals.
Mine surprisingly didn't. Bob's also popped.
So on November 14th, 2020, I had exactly 769,342 subscribers. And I thought,
But yours is like easy to repair if Jose gives us a little strips for it.
easy. I mean, that's guaranteed, right?
No, we just need the super glue.
I wanted to reach 1,500,000
No,
subscribers.
Jose literally said he'll let me use it.
Now, I am recording this a couple days before.
Basically, you're a monkey. You don't want to bike, Juan.
This channel is sitting at 997,300.
Jose, you gonna let him call you gay?
subscribers. Not only did I not reach
Hey, Jose, you gonna let him say that to you?
9 million subscriber, I couldn't even reach the million. Because there's no way in the next 2 days it's gonna reach the million. Maybe when I release this video, maybe you reach the million. The fact that I couldn't even get to a million. God, they're just so disappointed. Just, I can see their faces. I'm so sorry. I wasn't even close, so that's another 0. So the other passive goal was Twitter followers. In 2020, I had 50,600 followers on Twitter, and my goal was big and bold. 200 followers, and weirdly enough, this one, although I couldn't quite get to it, was the one that I was.
You're just jealous because you're not black.
190,000 followers. 10k short of reaching my goal, but still didn't reach it. So disappointed. And the last one, because I wanted to make
Better
music,
worse?
and
I
not
bet.
just the lo-fi album, but like music for the games that I was going to make. I wanted to reach 1,000
you don't know why?
followers on Spotify.
Oh, 'cause you're black.
And on 2020, I had 96
What the heck?
followers. However, because I released the
Baldwin?
Lunking theme on January
Jose,
9th,
why aren't you
I
watching me?
500 followers.
You're
And I was
past
like,
this. Oh, no
okay,
way.
I think 1,000 is
No
guaranteed,
way.
right?
No, that seems fake.
And I'm halfway through the goal. I need to boost this up a bit. You know, most people would
You're
like
watching, Jose?
double. So if the goal was 1,000, they would
Yeah.
do 1,000. Nothing crazy.
How do I mute the audio?
I wrote 10,000.
How do you mute it?
So right now it's Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at
I think I have to do that.
20 followers. So that's 0 out of 3 on the past goal. So that's 0 out of 7 goals that I
How do I mute this?
achieved.
You mean you're like your audio?
Desired year.
The broadcast
Now,
thingy.
it's not all negative. I did make one game.
Oh.
That's something. And
I'll
I
hop
did
on
make
YouTube.
a few videos, right? I made videos this year, right? I made 2 videos this year.
I
Jose Mendez, whoa,
have to
buddy.
download it.
Not even
Huh?
real. I mean, Lucky was. I mean, that's the
I should
reason
download
I
YouTube on my
made
PS4.
videos, because the Lucky one was
What the
Hey,
heck?
I guess I didn't have YouTube on my
So
PS4.
3 videos. One was a music, one was a vlog, and one of those was me reacting to Markiplier playing my game. Quality content. So disappointed. I like, yeah, this year wasn't the easiest. I had a baby, yada yada, but I feel like I could have done more. But not
Why?
everything's
Why
bad.
can't he love for
Yeah,
shit?
almost reaching 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys for that. That's really cool. So it's not like everything was a waste of time, but I definitely feel like I could have done more this year. And so I am here to make a claim. These goals were written by me to myself.
That's so gay.
So this year I'm gonna do something different. I am going to tell you my honest yearly goals for 2022 because I want to keep myself accountable that I can actually achieve at least
Well, I'm dead.
one. And if I'm not doing
Fucking
things,
gay.
then you guys can call me out.
I couldn't heal up.
You're not doing the things you told us to do.
Yeah, I couldn't heal up.
Here are my goals. Active goals. Make 3 games. Just 3. They could be a 5-minute experience or a 5-hour experience. A game that I do out of my own volition or a game that I want to work on.
Want
for
time
a
to do it
game.
again?
It doesn't matter. Just 3. 1 game every 3 months. Now I know what you're thinking. That was the original plan. Actually, I want some of that time because I will work on a video editing course, which was actually an extra goal that I set for myself this year, which I shouldn't, because I didn't work on it, not even a little bit. But I do want to set aside 3 months to see if I can do a video editing course for you guys. As far as streaming goes, 1 stream per week. That is
How the fuck?
And I'm not gonna do more. Now, I would like to do more member streams, and if I do start working on more games, and when I start working on more games, I might do some game development member streams. I stream once a week. I gotta give them something else. A goal that I'm copy and pasting it from last year is going to be...
You're not seeing anything,
multiple
Jose.
games that I made. Again, that's Devlog Let's Play reaction videos. And make one.
I just sent a video on
I'm gonna
Instagram.
put this video, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna put it.
Don't police people are big
I'm gonna see
dumb.
if I can. I'm probably. Now, my big audacious goal for my subscriber count for 2022, 1.5 million. I'm sticking with it because the goal is to make more things on my active goals that will actually help me reach these passive goals. And if I can do most of my active goals, I.
Artist, and in this video, I redesigned Minecraft mods into overpowered boss versions and even showed them to a real mod developer to rate them from 1 to 10. They turned out way more impressive than I thought, so if you like what you see, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. The first mob I made a custom boss for is the Piglin, which replaced the zombie pigmen a while back. There's multiple types of piglins, from the weaker neutral ones to the stronger pigmen brutes that are found in these brutal structures in the nether. I want to make a piglin
Go on top.
that would be dozens of times stronger.
Then go on top with the cat.
An entirely new dungeon all to himself. Before I design anything, I always need to
your
find
fault.
something to steal. I mean reference. But sometimes finding reference material gives you more than you bargain.
being
For
born.
that time a year ago when I was trying to make a cute creeper, don't
Passing
even
around
guess
the
what I
bowl.
searched for that. It's not at all worth it. Unfortunately, while researching the piglins, I realized something disturbing.
YouTube has a starting
Pigs
noise?
are horrifying. Look at the
It
jaw
does?
on this absolute unit. Such a terrifying
That's really
creature.
weird.
Minecraft decided to make this disgusting. Normal Minecraft
So I just
mobs
look
are
up
usually
how your
made
name
of
is spelled,
wood,
Jesus, on YouTube?
but my design would be way taller.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's like Hello Dad or something.
What's his name on YouTube?
Unique this time, which is really frustrating, but at least I have
Just tell me
my
what it
sanity.
is so I can type it out on the
I no
thingy.
longer have my sanity. Why do they have to make animal
That's
legs
what
so
it is?
complicated? It's just excessive, you know? It took forever, but my piglin champion was taking shape. My
Basically, remember what's it called? What happened? What's it called? The Wingstop?
swings around from
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Until a few hours in that I realized minotaurs are based on cows, not on pigs, but they're basically the same, so I just decided to deal with it. What is
I'm not
this
really
for
getting
my
many,
The reason Minecraft mods
Switch up channels.
are usually pretty simple is because it's way more complicated to code the more detailed you are. Now this model is pretty complex, but not complex enough, so I added tusks, armor, belt, ears, anatomically correct hooves. Okay, maybe not. Even with all these details, there's still one part of the model that cannot be overlooked, the axis. If this boss is going to be taller than the player,
Bonk.
I definitely
Saw that one? You saw that?
the original axe model. That would look actually not that bad, but I don't settle for not that bad.
Yeah,
I
makes
only
sense.
settle when it's the best thing you've ever seen, or it's the worst thing you've ever seen. Mostly the worst thing, always.
Bonk.
With the battle axe in hand,
Oh, I
the
thought it
model
was
is
dead for a
finally
second.
done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, but I can't quit yet. It started by blocking
You
out
suck,
base
huh?
color, mostly just ripping the colors directly from the original.
Alright, play Hollow Knight right now, huh?
This handsome gentleman right here will be the final guardian of the Nether, and if I want the fight to be as dramatic as possible, this boss needs phases. So here's my idea. In phase 1, the piglin champion would charge at you with his axes and lunge around the room. In phase 2, the pig lord would start to lose some of the meat on its bones and grab the player towards itself using lava chains, which it conjures out of its lava stump arm. In phase 3, the poglin would lose all of its limbs and start spidering around the ceiling using lava chains and rapidly eject fire charges towards your approximate location. It was like 1 a.m. when I came up with this, alright? With unmatched will, I hand-painted the trillions of pixels present on this very model, and it took 4.6 gigabytes of my time, but in the end, it was all worth it. And I couldn't wait to see how the mod developer would react. A little did I know at the time, the next boss I made would blow all of this out of the water. This isn't the first time.
Why is this thing not going away?
Judgment.
There you go.
When I made my very first mod, you know what he said to me? He told me to seek therapy, which isn't a bad idea, let's be real. But today was the day the tables would be turned. Because this video is sponsored by BetterHelp, which is a service that connects you to licensed therapists in your area. Whether you've been feeling down or you've laughed
Alright.
a little bit too hard recently, it might be a good idea. Just a friendly suggestion. It's super easy to set up. You just check all the things you're struggling
I think two of them spawn in, don't they?
One
Huh?
They ask plenty of questions.
I think two spawn in, don't they? Or was that already?
And within 48 hours, boom.
Hold, I don't know which part are you on because you know how it's slow. What?
The grub.
Oh, I fucking hate that one. That scared me the first time I did it. I was like, what the hell is that?
Considering online therapy, BetterHelp is a great option. Join over
Is this
2
the first time you did it?
million people who've taken charge of
No.
BetterHelp and had
I mean, the first time I ever
Flying
fought a
over it?
grub. Huh?
When you were flying over it?
10% off your first month.
No, I mean, it was a good while ago. I think there was like fake grubs versus a real grub.
I need to make it at least
Makes sense.
boss. Minecraft keeps adding new things faster than I can read.
I like to use
There's
the,
one mod in particular, I think I can make into a
What's it called?
ridiculously overpowered
The
version.
little dash one,
Nowadays,
or the
small
little
spider,
spiral on
you
those
can find
homos.
locked in cages, and if you tame them,
Ah.
give them an item, and they will find more
I don't
of that
even know
item
if it's.
from
I think
the
it's probably
area.
delayed,
Imagine
but
what would happen if they got angry.
Most likely is.
Sauce, Joker mode, so to speak. What if the pillagers weren't enslaving
The
them?
heck?
What if they were taming them? Unfortunately, when you just spend 10 years painting pixels, you don't exactly feel like coming up with new ideas. So, can you make concept art for individual algorithms? We'll figure it out. After the concept art was done, I was given
for
two
fuck's sake.
options for a dominant boss.
Did you just
Option
get hit by
one
that
was a
orange guy or that
ghost
red guy?
dragon with torn wings who shimmers
Yep.
in and out of reality. And option two,
So are you hitting right now?
both
Did you get
concepts
pushed?
were great options, and I was way too tired.
No, I'm
So
past.
see how delayed it is.
I asked my subscribers
I'm past that. I'm like fighting
That's why you're on top of the blue guy.
No, right now I'm fighting a fight. Oh, and spikes came out.
So it's okay. So it's not
And
delayed.
then there's this guy who just wants to see other people suffer. Could I interest you in some therapy? But then I came across someone with a genuinely good idea. Part of the new Minecraft update.
Jose, it's okay to have autism, but not all the time.
Hive mind block known as Skulk. Skulk and its family of blocks can spawn wardens, detect motion, and even corrupt the blocks around it.
Is this the farthest we've gotten?
Catch the Skulk corruption.
No. I died with
This hypothetical scenario alone convinced me to
these little fly things. Okay, now this is the farthest I've gotten.
by modeling the shape of a giant owlet.
Okay, because some homeboys are gonna spawn in right now.
Two sets of wings and a body that would fade into transparency.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It looks kind of crazy in the concept art, but it's actually based on the shape of an actual owlet's wings. It sure is easy to make art when you have thousands of people giving variably helpful input. The dragon
Yeah, I used the little spiral one on them. It kills them like, or I used to. I'm not sure if it does because of your nail damage.
So I had to hurry up with the texture. For a color palette, I referenced the deep dark as well as some fan-made contributions. There's
I forgot what it's called already.
They're going to add a sculpt dimension because of the extremely obvious portal in the middle of the ancient cities. And you know what that means? More ideas to steal. But think, I started by texture.
So those guys are more annoying.
That a skulk-themed mob doesn't exactly look right with eyes. So I opted for a Warden-style open mouth in the center. Next I started on the wings, which are really frustrating, but once they started looking good, they really started looking good. I used a similar approach with the cloth, which fades out into complete transparency.
Wrong side!
More hours of texture was really starting to come together in a horrifying way. But there was still one major part missing. Perfection. It may be different from the concept art, but I really like the idea of expanding the deep dark, and I think this would be a perfect addition. Basically an overpowered effect, if you think about it. But it doesn't matter what I think, because it was finally time for the mod developer to do my work. I had spent a lot of hours on these things, so I was very nervous to see what they would like.
Prepare your eyes. Oh boy. Okay, my eyes are prepared. Wait, hold on. Let me flush them out with some saline. Alright, alright.
So I did 2 Minecraft bosses today based on 2 different Minecraft mods. The first one is the Midland, and the second one is based on the Alley.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know how far this is, but is there a boss?
Dude, oh, he's got retrograde legs. You really...
I think the boss is the oblongos. Basically, it's the big. It's like the guys you're fighting.
Yeah.
But they're like huge. It's 2 big ones, and they shoot out a lot more.
So then you would just start spiraling.
And as soon as one of them dies, they go sicko mode.
Makes sense. Like how I just beat Zote the Mighty. Oh.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a new fortress type.
Oh, what the hell?
They go sicko mode.
Just like some squares. What if you could like pick up his arm as like a trophy after the end of this, and like
You're just like running with him like.
Bro, get out, get out. I'm trying to fight the other guy. Fuck you, you're not even no help.
When you hit one, and if they're flying the other like away from you, and you hit them, they'll turn around.
So cool. You put just an amazing amount of detail into this model.
You don't have the shriek yet, huh?
As for like
No.
implementing this,
Basically, what you need to do is just show your beams,
I really have is this
Why?
and then just watch where those little orbs are going, so you don't get hit.
identify what
Yeah, I see that.
this blocks.
Okay, so there's one more. This one is based on the Alley.
I'm interested to see how you turn a friendly
Okay.
creature into a boss.
Hit him with the spell. Hit him with the spell.
Face just moving out.
When
Heal.
they're both next to each other like that, you should hit them with the spell.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it would be very scary.
Oh god.
Come on. Alright.
He is going sicko mode, what the hell?
Definitely
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder to hit.
solid 8 out of
'Cause
10.
he does it
I
like a
love
lot more often.
the
I see that.
you put on them and the
Get
details.
back!
Only places that
Get
are
back!
improved would be the center chest.
Oh.
Which looks a little
He might kill you.
awkward.
Probably.
But other than
He might
that,
kill you.
There's no
Use
way.
your ground pound. Use your ground pound.
I'm dead.
Alright.
You dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was about to use a ground pound too.
And with that, I made the mod developer
Yeah.
proud today. But
You
just
know,
watch, okay?
Jose,
One day,
where's the shade at?
3 out of 10. and I'll
what's
just
it called?
be gone.
That
I
won't really help you that much.
In the meantime,
What
though,
would help
this
you
should be
is the
soft play
screech.
button, so wish me
Where is
luck.
it at?
And I don't even know. I think it's in the same area.
Really?
Yeah.
3D artist,
I think you
and
can
in
get the
this
shade,
video,
and then
I
once you get the
designed
screech, I think you
increasingly overpowered
unlock
Minecraft
the
equipment,
second
and
one.
even got a professional mod developer to rate my
Or
work from
no,
1 to 10. These are some of the
you have
best
to
I've
find
ever
it somewhere
designed, so
else.
If you like what you see, I'd appreciate it if you
I forgot where it's
First
at, but
things
it's
I
in another
wanted to
area. I
design
think
was
it's in the
overpowered
crystal
axes.
peak
As
area.
a 3D artist, I can make complicated
Wag.
models for
Let
just
me
about
look it up
anything
real
in the game,
fast.
But all those years of geometry,
Because I think you're near it.
stuff,
I think you're near
my
it.
actual art skills are severely
That's why I'm
lacking.
trying
Not
to
even
make
an
sure you don't
artist
pass
would.
it.
So
In
before I
case you're near
jump
it.
into the overpowered axes, I'm gonna need to train my instincts faster than Smash players training for, well, called Jail. And the best way for me to do that is by speed designing all of the axes currently in Minecraft. They're smaller than the axes I'm gonna make, and there's no 3D modeling involved. With that, I touched grass for the final time, opened up Photoshop, and started doing it in 3D anyways, completely out of habit.
Alright, time to put something.
2 hours. Minecraft's wood axe texture is pretty good. It's unique, it's recognizable. Now, I've never seen a wooden axe,
Says you can find it in the overgrown mound within Fog Canyon, next to the entrance to Queen's Garden.
And then I shaped the head a bit more to make it more organic, as opposed
Have you ever been to the Queen's Garden?
What is this, a 2x4 on a stick? I played with the colors for a while, and I did settle on the originals, but it did make me wonder if there could be different textures based on the wood you use to craft it. Just a thought.
I'm not sure, but I think you need. I don't know if you need
the
shade thingy.
Exactly like this, but I thought
Queen's Garden? No, doesn't look like it. Unless Queen's Garden is in a different place.
It's near Fog Canyon. I think it might be locked by the. It could be locked by what's it called? That black gate.
Could be.
And basically the shade is all the way at the bottom of the ancient basin. You can put a portal up there where you're at right now, in case you want to come back to it later. So you don't
How do I do the portal?
down, hold down,
There we
and
go.
hold
Yeah.
down.
I didn't change much except turning
So you
the
don't have to
blade
come all the way
into a
back.
boomerang so Australians finally have something to survive the Lovecraftian hellscape with. You know, they really should make a game where you try to escape.
Does it actually let you put it in the entrance, or you have to? Oh, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't. You gotta go put it on the outside.
Really?
Put it again, yeah. Because when you put it inside, it faded away. So go back to the entrance and then put it back, because it disappeared basically. There's certain areas where you can't put it, so. And I guess the interior of that place counts. You have to put it on the outside. You can tell when it's down because it doesn't fade away. It stays there.
These new axes were looking awesome, but compared to the axes
Right, I was in the wrong
next,
place.
they are nothing. They are garbage. Okay, they're not that bad. Come on, I've seen worse
These
pixel
ones
axes.
super
Am I
insane.
right, folks? I can make better art than some children. The first step to making an overpowered axe like this is a theme. What's the main concept I'm getting at here? Is it an alien theme?
What?
Is it a technology theme? Is it else?
Yeah, hold on, why don't you play Hollow Knight, huh?
Cut and loop for an hour. The theme I'm going for first is
That doesn't mean shit, huh?
dead axe that could summon skeletons and minions to fight for you. I have been blatantly ripping off Skylanders
See me need this?
for the better part of my career, and I don't intend to stop now. There's 2 ways to go from a concept.
What happened to Steven? Is he
One
dead?
is to gather themed elements
I heard
and
him say
references and gradually
He died.
put them together until you have a rough draft
Bored?
that's worth fine-tuning.
Oh, you hear Juan?
And then the
He
second
can't play Hollow Knight because his head hurts
makes
or his
concept
hand?
art for me, so I don't have to
Yeah,
do
I
anything
have,
or think about it at all.
But
Undead
first
You need trade
Minecraft,
cloaks.
please.
You need trade cloaks to get into that area.
Like drawing lines. The concept for the undead axe included 3 main parts. The handle, which is a human spine, the blade, which is made of gold, and a literal pile of skulls. This will be very easy to make in cube graphics. Sarcasm is
Jesus,
my
did you know
coping
that your
mechanism.
money
It
is
wasn't easy. In fact, it was very
fossilized in
difficult,
bugs?
but little by little,
Yeah.
I successfully translated this image
I
into
figured that
dead-
after everything looked like
using
they're...
dead bugs to pay for your stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fire, wouldn't you?
Example, instead of 3 hyper
I mean, you did already.
skulls, I stylized them.
Yeah?
Dragon,
I got everything for free.
and me.
I didn't.
Vaulted on
I
my
did.
lungs and animal.
I didn't.
I have no idea how, but I
There.
successfully
I
managed to
didn't.
design this axe based on the
did.
concept art. And
No,
it
oh yeah? How'd you get it for free,
if
huh?
I'm gonna impress the mod developer, there's
It's
still
just
a
on that
couple things
cracked,
on
I'll
the
get
list.
Nah. Yeah, let's excuse this whole
I
thing.
figured I would do one more axe for good measure, this time based on redstone. Thankfully, this design is really
Crash
rigid and
downward.
geometric, so I shouldn't have any problems making it with cubes, unless, of course, I add like 10 more things to make it harder for myself, which I would never do. Okay, so there's a solid beam of redstone arcing
What
through
the-
middle of
what's down
axis,
here?
of course,
Oh.
backing since it's associated with redstone items. Don't even get me started on the deep slate ventilation system. I'm thinking this one could work like a Tesla coil or something, forming some kind of redstone lightning. At the end of the day, the redstone axe turned out great, but my most complicated weapon was still yet to be made, and the call with the mod developer was fast approaching. But little did he know, this time would be different, because this time, for the first time, we actually
Are you...
get to test the
Jose, are you barking?
If there's anything I've learned over the years, coming up with ideas is free, but actually making those
Let her hear you going bork, bork,
reality
bork.
is very much
Dog is
not
borking
free. Which is
right
why
now.
today's video is partnered with
bork
PayPal's
hours.
Honey. Honey is the #1 shop.
Man.
Oh, that's sad. He pushed the bees into the
Automatically
spike.
searches for promo codes, so you
Did I
don't
know?
have to. I personally have used Honey for
Pretty mean.
years, back since the
I don't know what you're talking about, Jose. You're just like making excuses at this point, right, Juan?
and it saves me money to this
the
day.
hell?
And as a person who
Or Jose's like a liar?
very questionable
A liar?
projects. That is very
He's a liar, I'm
useful.
saying.
Money works for things you're already buying on sites you're already shopping on. Video games,
He called you a she. You heard that, Jose? Nah.
right this very moment. It's super easy to use.
Nah, I heard she. Damn, Jose.
Hey, peace out.
He called you a she? What do you mean?
For free at joinhoney.com/dentalcraft.
I'm a monkey? Nah, you're a monkey, you monkey.
To spell my name in every
Nah, nah,
way
nah.
but the right one.
You're an
That's not bad. Let's get back to
LGBTQ monkey.
Before I can show the mod developer, I need one final
Yeah?
piece to show off. Something more
What
technical,
the?
more useful than a simple weapon. Thankfully, there is one particular item that
I am part of the vessel.
every single game it's been added to. That, of course, is the grappling hook. In my last boss's video, I designed a piglin champion who uses
There you go, so now you can go inside.
around the room. What if the player could get
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for, but I forgot where it was at, and then I was like, wait, it's not even there.
Dash all the way down. Just yeet yourself off. Just do a trust fall. If you end up hitting something, then boom, you hit something.
I can't show you this for money
All good.
reasons,
You got plenty of
the
soul.
grappling hook is pretty
You
good,
don't.
but I can't just rip off Doom.
Yeah,
Grapple
just
hook
bar yourself
needs
down.
a unique identity.
Nah, Jose,
That's
look,
the
you're
problem.
telling me
What
to
does
go
a
to the
good
wrong
grappling hook
place.
even look like?
No, I don't even know where you're
Okay, got
at.
it. The haphazard look of the grappling
It's
hook.
delayed.
Thank
He said, Allah Akbar, I'm in the abyss. Oh my god, I see dead people.
Yeah, they'll hit you for 2 HP, so don't get hit.
I used the basic form of a crossbow to get going, but it quickly devolved into madness as soon as I started looking.
Basically, I think there's an area where you can, I think you can ground pound it. I don't know if it's right there or if you can.
Oddly enough, the hardest part
Isn't it?
was the harpoon
I'm not sure.
itself. At first,
Doesn't
it
seem
went
like
for a
it.
shape,
Kind of where you're at. I don't know if it lets you ground pound right there or
but it
not.
didn't fit the style of my
Was not
Oh
expecting
wait,
I also tried a cubic
honestly, I
version,
forgot where it
the
was, but just
old
keep going where you're going.
version. Finally, I just threw in the towel and started bending cubes. to
Careful
make
with that,
it
it'll
look
rape you,
like
yep.
And that absolutely did the trick. This looks
Hey,
amazing. First,
Yeah, you say that, but like, you know, I kind of
That's
already
delayed.
experienced that. You're like, careful with that.
Also, you do not get any soul from these guys, so don't take too much damage.
calling it the
Ah, I see that. Well, then again, they have no soul anymore.
After all those hours of work, it was
Exactly.
finally time to show them.
They never had a soul.
Will he like what I made?
Facts,
or
facts,
will
that's
he
why
be
it's a
disappointed? We
shade.
will see, because without further ado, I
Once
was
you get the
finally
yeah, you gotta go up there to, you gotta go to the top to turn on a lamp thingy. Otherwise, you can't cross the water or the void water.
My initial feedback is, wow, it's amazing how
Oh god. Holy
If
shit.
you just ignore them, then it's all good.
Are you sure? You'll see why I fell off in a bit.
You hit so many on you.
Yeah, that's why. I was just like, I'm gonna ignore
Just
them.
ground pound them. Ground pound them.
I was like, I'm gonna just ignore them. I don't think that worked. I kind of ended up.
If you ignore them fast enough, it'll work.
You're gonna see what happen right now.
Oh, they're in the way. Ain't no way.
Oh, wow, yeah, now I can see the glow that you were talking about.
No.
I think this is actually so cool that it retroactively takes you another point away from the undead one. So this is now a 9. The previous
Oh.
one is now an 8.
You
There
didn't see
it goes, all the
that.
way down.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how it works in the game.
The model actually.
What the? What am I doing
looks like
there?
Something that I could see in a Bedrock add-on.
Get back. Get back.
Yo, dude.
What the hell?
I also noticed if you pair it with a light
Going.
show,
Turn it on.
you can
Go in there.
start
Go in there.
spinning around
I don't know if
it.
they follow you, but I don't think so.
You get, like, this
They
massive speed
didn't
My
it.
brain is racing with all the uses for
Oh
this.
yeah, that's right. I think that gives you soul if you hit them.
Yeah, I remember from the.
Start spinning around.
What is that?
This
Though?
was Attack on Titan. This is the best grappling hook mod I've
Alright, basically
ever
you can
seen.
cross
This
through the
thing
water
has
now.
a lot of potential.
Do you want to try it out for yourself?
Ah! No, I'm kidding.
But the range on this thing is
Hey, why am I being
absolutely
autistic?
nauseating, and I love it. I've been smiling for like the last 20 minutes, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
Were you swimming and you went back
Wait,
for
why
the
does
yeah?
that actually kind of work?
You went back for the sea dash?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
15 out of 10, dude.
Wait,
This is the most
If I needed to turn that on to cross the water, why didn't I just do the sea dash?
Alright, thanks so much, dude. Check out
Because
some
they
of
would have
the
killed you,
channel
or they would have smacked you, and then you would respawn.
Oh.
The light chills their beams. At least over there. Not there, yeah. You just have to. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I think it's in the area where you can find it.
Oh.
Oh. You can get it after you get the cloak.
Ah!
Yeah, there it is.
No.
Yeah, that's how I found it. I was just going in there, and then you get raped.
I thought I was gonna die.
Here, let me give you power.
I know,
What the? At least get the head
so
battery.
before you leave the area, there's like another room you can go into.
Huh?
I think it's on the top part of it.
Of the head?
There's a no, it's like basically go towards where the little glowing thing is at.
Oh, I see it.
And then keep going.
Bonk.
Just like slow down a little up there. You see where that light shines?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's like a thingy you can go through. Yeah. There is thingy for the book that you can get in there.
Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything to the left. Besides inspecting that.
That goes in the book, and then that's part of the trophy. That's basically it. Before you dip from that area, never think to go there again.
Big black boy.
Anyway, I'm
You didn't see that.
this is going to be one of my quicker movie reviews, even though I'm usually wrong.
Steven's a monkey boy.
But
What
that's my
the?
guess, because half of this movie is just so damn
You didn't see that. That's what I'm saying, Jose. You didn't
Trust
see
me when I
that.
say this, that this is a film that needs to be talked.
Let's go. Time to go back to Fall Canyon.
Alright, like just die faster.
Yeah, Jose.
Give me some money and I'll die real quick.
What's the point if you're gonna be dead?
That's why.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll just go into your account and steal all the money. You know what's surprising? Matt's not on.
What because he's watching NASA rape an asteroid.
Makes sense.
Why they're doing this is because
So
one
that
of them
happened?
is probably valid.
Yeah.
Part of the Conjuring universe, by the way.
Big black monkey boy. Mr. Beast. Oh shit, I should have been paying attention.
No way, this woman just took a big old bite out of butter Nutella. She got a stick of butter, put it into Nutella, and then bit it. That's nasty. Oh.
I think we got enough torches, guys? It's a little dark. There's only a full moon 8 inches from the window. The version of the movie that I am watching is an English dub. And no, it's not because I'm uncultured or couldn't be fucked to read a few lines. It's because this version of the movie is that much better. Because the voice acting is godly. And don't let me confuse you with my state-of-the-art sarcasm. The movie's shit regardless. It's almost like it doesn't matter if you watch it in the English dub or in Italian, because dog shit acting is dog shit acting. Watching this in Italian does not save it. Meet Liza. She has beautiful eyes and she loves participating in sweaty seances. And oh look, she just happens to have a vision of the thing we just watched 500 years later. Holy shit, we need a doctor's stat. I think I heard her skull crack. She's paralyzed. Is anybody gonna do shit? She's fine. Maybe they're not worried considering you can like my husky does when she wants to sleep. So what happened?
How did I get here?
You fainted. I brought you home.
Ew.
I think Jose died faster than we thought.
Prevented her lungs from filling with blood.
Ew.
You're fucking gross. This is her archaeology professor, Paul. And this scene just spells the movie out for you through dialogue in the least subtle way. Also, I don't even want to bother asking how we even got her. Did one of these
Wait, so is that all there is to this?
contact was a random
There's some
guy
more,
who
but you can't do it right now since you don't have
not
the thing you
no
need.
paramedics. He also
What's the thing I
insinuates
need?
he's in her house because he then tells her to
the
get
white
ready for the
fragment.
trip, and then
Oh.
he leaves.
Chuh, it's too easy.
I just thought that was cool,
Yeah.
to bring her back
What's too easy?
tuck her in and change her
Life
into her
easy,
PJs. Not to mention,
What's
he
too
doesn't even
easy?
seem
Doing
like a nice
doing
guy,
something
because
Matt
he ends
can't
up
do?
just talking shit to
What
her
about
about
Fortnite?
cut the shit
What
on
the?
Tinder.
What is she doing
I know what you're
here?
talking about.
marks in the angry town.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense, yeah.
Beautiful Sicily, where this group of
Oh,
archaeologists
buddy,
you're talking to
study
Hornet.
ancient Greek culture.
No.
Just texted this chick like every now, right? And I was like, what's it called? I started on her like bio thingy. She's talking about this Valorant, right?
Mhm.
So I was like, if you ever need a partner and all that crap, I got you. Fucking send hard eyes and all that crap. You know
She
the
said
vibes.
heart eye. That means you're getting bitches. Wait, Jose, what's the point of her being there?
Such a
Just talk to you.
That's it?
He's also awkwardly very forward with her.
I'm telling you,
Fans
dude,
is always
it's
seem
easy.
unwelcome.
I mean, didn't I tell
It's
you?
the script, or if the actor is just genuinely uncomfortable around this guy.
I mean, like, Matt tries and he gets men. What do you guys wants his boyfriend?
You guys digging rocks? Oh my
I'm not denying it
Tells
either.
Paul that the locals
Huh?
aren't taking him on their arrival, saying that they don't want to assist
Ah,
them
you're gay.
in digging around the area.
Are you?
I think what's it called? What's it called? Yesterday, my this television shit, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
What about the one you were talking to? The one you showed me at the gym?
How does anybody know?
Nothing?
Still texting her?
I bet.
How are you receiving this intel? I love how this movie.
Damn, man, I can't even get one. He matches and they probably did. They probably, what's it called, unmatch, don't they?
That or he like, what's it called? He just doesn't text him or whatever the fuck.
Possibly.
Nah, I'm telling you how it is, cause what's it called? Because I've seen it before.
Oh, that's what happened to him?
Yeah, it's because he doesn't go straight for the kill, he just takes his time.
When he does text him, he probably says something weird.
Saying he wants to text her because she's a girl? I bet.
Dang, she's like that. You're taking away my markers.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jose.
Oh my god. Can't believe you. What a dead flower.
This is black.
How the fuck?
Gonna help him out and he takes off the thingy.
Nah, Steven, the thing is, I already did it. Jose, stop being black. I already did it. What do you mean?
Well, they really went all out with the props. Like it's props to the props team.
Nah.
You can get the shriek now.
Props? Yeah,
We're at. Oh, Fall
Open
Canyon,
up,
right?
open up the whole map and I can point it to you with my mouse.
With your mouse?
Yeah, show it to you. Send you a picture, just open up the whole map. All of it.
Didn't you see in Fall Canyon, Jose?
It's by Fall Canyon.
Because their legacy is now boiled down to this. Then all
Go
of a
to
sudden,
Fall
it's
Canyon.
Mr. Green. Green meats.
Go up higher.
I'm here, Fall Canyon.
Okay. Whoa.
I need to
Alright.
take a piss.
We have the authority of your government.
They said it was by the overgrown mound. You see where that's at right now? I think it could be. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. I forgot if it's. I forgot if it's connected by the. I forgot if it's connected to Green Path or the other one. It is.
You're black.
Yeah, you can go into the Green Path too. That area where it's cut off. I think that's where.
Green Path?
Either that, or you see, yeah, kind of where your blue marker is at. You can also go into there. That's where one of the thingies was, isn't it? The little black thingy.
Think so? I don't remember.
Basically, if you remember, if you can find that, or it's like grayed out, that's where it's at. Basically, kind of where your marker is at. So.
Alright. Oh god, I have to go all the way up there.
Or if you can use the train guy by using the train and then using the little flea guy, big boy,
Yeah.
the Queen Station.
Anyway, remember the guy who drinks like this?
Or if I said Queen Station and the thingy,
like
turn on.
But who was it? Was it one of the angry locals? Was it the butcher? Or the topless ghost that appears with a harpoon? Now I'm not gonna spoil it, but who likes 3 minutes of filler?
No.
I like 3 minutes of filler. This is the only thing of worth.
Get back, get back.
And if that wasn't bad enough, we have this horrible dream sequence to follow it up.
I can't stop. I must go. Please don't. I must
I think there's
go.
a pillar in that room.
No.
Oh, what?
Watches a nun
Tell Or.
suffer in real time.
Where?
Which is like the third
I think it's all the way to the left.
She goes into town looking for records, and everybody's dubbed lines terribly
Like at the
match
bottom
up
area of it.
with the original lines. So all the deliveries are just awkward as balls.
Alright. That's I already got this one.
No,
Possibly.
you haven't. You haven't been there yet because the woman hasn't popped out yet.
Makes
Or
sense.
maybe you were there. I'm not sure if it's there or if it's somewhere else.
Hey, you wanna blow him up for me?
I think you did get it. Because you just passed like the egg looking thing.
So that was what it was.
I think that's where it was.
So there's pages of the town's history book missing. This lady shows up. Liza sternly addresses her as if she couldn't just be a random lady looking for a book.
Who's there? Speak soft.
I was about to say, let's go. I think I need one more then.
Sees me talking.
I mean, I think I got 2 just so I can get the upgrade.
I think you get one more from
No time to explain.
What the fuck?
Coliseum.
My friend, you dealt with all those beasts. I'm
So
ashamed.
this lady has a secret
Makes
we've been
sense.
yearning for. But first, another fucking campfire song. You know I said this English dub makes the movie a million times better? It's because of lines like this.
Why did she just spawn in now?
And spoils the party and tells
You didn't see her
everyone to shut
club
up.
on the ground?
Then we hear
It
the
wasn't
most epic
there?
mic drop of
I
And
saw
then-
it. It was there.
Really?
Yeah, it's because she was hiding in the ground.
I think you're a shit too.
I honestly
And then when you
should
killed
just
all of
have
them and then you
the
dipped right away,
'cause it probably
that's when she
won't
appeared.
get worse than that. But it does. Liza has another dream.
Yeah, that's why I
sequence
saw her
that
after.
Ludo's starting. And this scene basically says that she's now possessed. I'm assuming. I just want to say, I'm more than halfway through the movie, and the best thing in this movie has been this paranipple. These paranipples. That's hands down been the best thing in this movie so far.
Actually,
Hey, you
let me
guys
just go
remember
to-
those 2 drunks I talked about?
I did pass Queen's
No?
State. No, I
Guess
guess this would be easier to go to.
They have
Basically,
zero
go to the hidden
qualities
station
them,
to go back to Queen
except
Station.
This one's a drunk with an Irish accent, and I don't even know what the hell this guy does. They go into the ruins to drink while they're already intoxicated.
But instead of that, I'm just gonna go to the little
See
flea.
shadow of what looks like a doll.
What?
Then we get another
The flea?
death scene.
That's fine. The hidden station.
Alright, I forgot it's called that.
You can't get away from me!
Boing.
Kevin, where are you?
Oh, I went too
This
far.
guy just completely blacked out when his friend just inches away fell and yelled to his demise. Even just the impact alone should have been
He went all the way to the
loud
bench, huh?
alert him. But no,
Yeah.
I wanna jump on a trampoline to come save you.
Queen Station, you said?
Yeah.
Alright.
Leave those dumb chunks in the pit of spy. So we never have to listen to another campfire song. Pucci throws himself in the film as a head detective investigating these murders. I'm not even mad. He might be the best actor in this whole film. So Liza goes to visit this crazy lady and oh look,
Fog Canyon? No.
Took me a long time to write out these characters. She gives the backstory to the nuns who were killed, and she walks around the table during the conversation.
Bonk.
And I know piss about cinematography, right? But I can tell you what's bothersome to look at during the movie, and it's these fucking shots. This is so fucking ugly.
Some townsfolk even talked about certain wild orgies, which were supposed to have taken place beneath the nunnery.
Go back to the bank teller. You want 4,500 coins? I bet I got
No,
you.
the soundtrack is great. Tremendous.
I mean, you could.
Turn it up a little bit in my headphones.
There we go.
So
You can give it all your money.
Anyway, this
No, I'm not doing
girl
that.
is the shoe church favor.
There'd be no
Where you
point.
going right now?
Just having a kid.
Where you going right now is where you find the key to the area.
Burn the kid? Oh my gosh. It's,
You know what? I don't think I want to fight her anyways. Do I have to?
I hate this
I mean, you can. It'll make it easier to upgrade your.
Face is not in focus.
You have to do it
This
now,
looks like
but
a whole movie. Nobody
eventually,
cares.
when you want to upgrade, like the, if you want to upgrade the fragile charms
Yeah.
to the unbreakable one,
Inspector.
then you're gonna need some more money. It's gonna be easier to get like. You can easily get like 2,000 from there, like extra, just for nothing, basically.
Makes sense.
Has this guy ever heard of a
Shut up,
second-
Paul. You don't
Jose.
even want to play.
Literally, the
You
director,
don't even want
the
to
guy
play
who just fucked up.
Hollow Knight.
You,
Come on, you're too scared to play Hollow Knight. Your head hurts apparently for it.
Yeah, they find his head in the water.
Ah,
That's not a good excuse.
That's
not the
pretty
first one. What are you doing?
I
Playing
know,
Hollow Knight, huh?
Cat Lady returns these
Jacking off.
I have to
Knowing
give
Haunted
him
makes
a
sense.
He keeps one up in himself.
What the hell?
with these death scenes.
Yeah, you see, you're in Queen's Garden already.
Have gone rogue.
You see that?
Possessed like evil
You are a queer, wouldn't you,
Some
Juan?
might call them no, but seriously, these bastards
What the hell?
start feline at the lady's face.
What do you want, queer? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's gonna take off right now because I left it. Yeah, I still have it. Maybe.
Whoa, but he's kind of sus.
Is there low gravity in Sicily? Why do people collapse like
Hard
this?
mode for what?
Buongiorno. Me chiamo Gigi.
Oh, no, I don't know why you want to put that again.
What the hell?
Good day.
I don't know.
Good day, Tori.
Yeah, I know. I know which strat you're talking about. I think we've only I think we've only beat that one like one time, Juan.
Once disagreed with one of the victims on a thingy, and there's never a follow-up.
You almost
Oh,
had it,
that still
but-
counts as.
So the butcher goes
Yes,
into the ruins,
sir.
tries to comedically put this wall back together.
Uh,
How the hell can you sit there and tell me that this is not downright?
What's over there? What's over
I get it,
there?
no one shoots 100% from the line.
It's a
Everybody's
monkey.
got duds. This is
One's a monkey.
This is Jared Dudley. This is the Dudley
Alright.
boys. Da-da-da-da-da.
What's right here? Hey, Jose, you know when I'm call you black?
Back to the shop, but then
Oh, you.
remember that
You.
foreshadow I was talking about?
There are people who deserve.
Let's go, rancid eggs.
I'd hold my tongue if I were you. Tongues can wound people badly, but I can't kill them. I got my own neck.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'd hold my tongue if I were you. Tongues can wound people badly, but I can't.
Oh, the rancid egg.
Butcher shows up to the butcher shop where they tell him that the butcher is missing.
Oh, she's
All these
there.
cops on the scene, and
Oh, that's why.
one has
She's there to
bought
help
a
you
two-check
fight.
freezer.
No
Anyone
way.
here's ever watched
Yes,
Goodfellas?
sir.
I need some pale ore. Ah! I did not expect that.
Oh, those guys are gay.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Because they fly away from you all the time and they throw those thingies and they're gay for that. Oh,
You would
had-
think of
had
jizz,
to
wouldn't
do,
you,
like,
Juan?
Go around the whole way and like do homo parkour.
Quiet
Hardcore
night
to
you
get
got
to it.
there, detective. Did you also
To
notice
get
the
up there?
dead body? Because that didn't seem to interest
Yeah,
you.
to get around
Sir,
and like
the
get to
townspeople
the
are
area.
angry and they're coming this way with weapons. This is a monastery. Okay, let's calmly evacuate. Then for absolutely no reason whatsoever, literally none, Robbie goes missing.
buddy.
Remember Robbie? The kid who
What's
likes to
up,
play
Jose?
dirt and ironically is about to be 6 feet under? Let me tell you this. If there was one scene I remembered from this movie, it is this scene.
Guys are little homos.
Oh, you.
I heard that Juan's a little homo. Where Jose?
What?
Juan's a little homo.
Yeah.
Let's go map.
Robbie, don't worry, I'm on my.
Where's the map at?
No! Don't move,
Good line. I have to go around for it. Oh shit. I'll do that after.
You know that little shit never did listen. This fucking idiot at my apartments has like a mini windmill on his
Let's go.
which
Resting.
a gallon
We don't rest in this game.
at this point because it just squeaks every fucking time there's wind. Paul, being Paul, has to find Liza before they leave. So he runs up to the ruins and sees a ghost nun, so he approaches with caution. Robbie's mom is unpacking.
Oh,
Here's the
that's
evil
trash.
nun laugh, and Robbie, did you use his body as a hammock? What the fuck is this? Angry townspeople.
Liza, ease.
Why'd I do that? Jose, you should stop. You should stop watching because I don't think I'm doing great.
Oh, trash. You can just like dash, like jump it and dash.
I know.
Just don't dash downward because then you'll hit the
I'm sorry.
You'll hit
Why
your,
does it seem like she was all the way in Pittsburgh, but when she turned around, she was in Staten.
So I said just stop.
Also, well deserved.
Stop watching.
Oh yeah, this was Liza, by the way.
You better not
She's
die, though.
possessed, like I said.
I didn't die.
You should probably put a gate there instead, actually.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And the townspeople burn all the
Yeah, you should probably
bodies
put a
again,
gate there
totally
instead.
burn, and their fucking dubs are hilarious.
Don't worry, I already have my, what's it called?
Because it's not really that hard to get back to the, oh my god.
I didn't die.
You set a bunch of corpses on fire
In a way.
in the closed dust tornado, you morons. This movie should end with a kaboom, but it doesn't, sadly. Oh, it's alive.
Ew,
He's
should
here to
put the
save
gate down.
Liza.
Nah, you
The
didn't
woman
see shit,
possessed,
Jose.
Don't worry. She
Should have
probably
put the
just
gate
fainted
down.
like
It's only
last
like 30 times.
No, I didn't.
I don't get it.
I
And I never will.
did. Or you like right next to it, and it doesn't matter.
This film, Gio Porci, coined the godfather of gore, is an icon to lovers of horror.
There's no
Yeah, like
way.
that.
Sorry, but that still doesn't change the fact that this
You didn't know that happened or
In an
what?
effort to not
Huh?
solve the mystery,
You didn't know that happened or
I
what?
read up on some
No, I forgot, that's the thing.
filmography. It shows all
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna die again like a
But
dumbass.
I wanted to see how his other
No way.
films compared to this one.
Yes,
So
wait.
this is one of his much later
Nice.
films. I read a few different pages, and I saw that the movie Zombie
Why do you keep
was
stepping?
pretty high
Why do you
up
keep
there.
stepping on those guys?
So,
I don't know, I forgot about them already.
miles ahead
You see their
of
autistic
everyone,
little
it's
teeth
still a
sticking out of the grass, like a
You're not
little
gonna
bit.
give me that crap because he's
Shh,
an
I'm not. No, you can't. You clearly can't.
wrong with that movie, but I was way
Shut
more into it than I
up.
was into this one. Basically,
Give me some
if
money
you're
so I
into
can
this
go buy
type
a
of shit,
medicine so I don't
love it,
die.
and you probably hate it.
Okay, I died.
Then I'll go rob you.
That's great.
It seems like people either love or hate it, but you're most likely.
Nah, those
For a dollar, I
medicines
bet.
cost like 10 to 15 bucks now.
If you enjoy the
That does
creepy
one.
atmosphere and
It really
the
does.
scenes, that's totally cool.
And it's probably just for like the NyQuil
That's
version.
not cool. No disrespect intended to the director. I'm sure if I watched
Hey,
more of his
homie, you should come in here.
films, I would probably be more impressed. But this movie is a hunk of shit, and honestly, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. If you enjoy this
No,
video,
hon, you're gay,
like
hon.
is the easiest way to support
No,
me.
hon,
And
you're gay.
subscribe because I have more content.
Oh, for my wings didn't activate in time. One's a rampart. Autism?
From a very
Hey,
was
what?
from r/relationship advice. I'm a 26-year-old guy, and I've been dating this girl, Mary, who's 25. We've been dating for over a year, but she came from a very strict Indian family. She said she was lucky that they allowed her to work, and they would be extremely against her dating someone, that they wanted her to get married to a guy of their choice. We met at college and ended up at the same company. We had passionately hugged several times, which she said was a big no-no, so she wanted to keep it a secret, which
What?
I did. 8 months ago, out of the blue,
Nah,
I
you
received a
should've.
message from her. It said that we were done and she didn't want me to contact her again. We hadn't had a fight. In fact, we had a romantic dinner just the night before, and yet I got this message. I called her several times, sent her
Jesus, I
texts and
applied to
everything.
O'Reilly and
I even
they didn't
planned
say
to go
anything
her
to
house
me.
to talk to her.
Oh, I know, I applied one time too. They're like, oh, we'll do interviews next week, and I never got called back.
But
They applied
they
to
just said
O'Reilly?
that she had ghosted them
Huh?
too.
Applied to O'Reilly or somewhere else?
O'Reilly, like a good while ago.
After 2 months, I decided to
I
get
applied for the
back out
delivery
there,
driver.
but just couldn't
Really?
find someone with that same
But
spark. I had
so they only had a
basically given
full-time
up on
position
dating
open,
and started
and
focusing on my
I
career,
applied and they asked
and
for like a whole bunch of
recently
stuff
even
on
landed a
like their
very
website.
high-paying job. I was happy,
call.
but lonely.
Right?
3 days ago, I got a message from one of
Okay.
Mary's friends. She said that Mary was over at her place.
'Cause you can't drive a
She'd been there
truck,
for nearly a
Jose.
week,
No, it's not
and
even
she
the
was
truck. It's
asking
just
to
for
meet
like
me.
parts delivery
I
here
was
in Kansas City.
hesitant.
I know.
Asked her if she was playing a
I'm pretty-
joke on me after the way that
I'm pretty sure it's just deliveries to like, how do you say, mechanics and stuff.
Couldn't explain over the phone.
Yeah, that too.
I went there, and
Essentially,
sure
I applied
enough,
to the
Mary
O'Reilly
was
place
sitting there.
as like
She
their
looked thinner,
their
a
parts
bit
delivery
paler,
thingy.
and very
Oh,
sad.
obviously
She
obviously
saw
no
me,
callback
started
because
crying,
nobody
and
needs any
hugged
workers,
me, and then
even
we
though they're
sat
all
down to
saying they're
talk.
hiring.
She said that her
I know,
family
right?
had seen us
I
together,
know, right? It's
and when
stupid.
she went home that night,
Yeah.
she was yelled at. She lives in a big joint
Yo, we
family.
I never understand that.
Asking
Parents,
for
grandma,
they wanted us to
3
sign a
uncles
petition
and
to make
aunts,
the
and about
minimum wage
13 cousins live under
for
the
like
same roof. She said
restaurant
they
workers
took
to
away
be
her
$22.
phone, prevented her from going to
20
work
something
or
bucks
contacting
on the same
anyone.
shit.
They said that they had
$22. And
pressured
this
her
is
into
it
telling
was
them how
outside
far our
the
relationship
or
had
somebody
gone.
was outside the
And when
Harnell
it was
thingy
revealed
also.
that she wasn't a virgin,
Yeah.
her family
That's
went
I
I went
would
to,
say-
I was,
They moved her to
print
their
out a paper
rural village,
for
and they
my
arranged
psychology
her
class, and he
marriage
was out
with a
there
family friend who
asking
was
it.
like
I
65
said,
years
fuck it,
old.
why not?
And when she
You
tried
signed
to
it?
refuse, they threatened to kill
Yeah.
her. So
dude.
she said that she played along for a
$22
full month,
minimum wage.
and a week or so ago, the
Well,
marriage date was decided.
inflation's really gonna be
Look,
great.
She said that she told her family that she wanted to
I
spend
signed it
time with her soon-to-be
because I got bored.
husband and managed to
Makes
slip
sense.
away. After that,
we
she
ignored the
was
guy.
trying to
You gotta
get
think
back
like
here.
You gotta think like this. Right? Wouldn't like matter that much unless it's like a fucking
I
mass
wasn't on social
majority of
media,
people voting.
so she
Yep.
didn't know where
Oh,
I was,
what
and
the-
she went to her friends.
Yeah, I know it doesn't really matter, but you never know. What if a lot of people do vote for it? Because they all work at restaurants.
Find her before finally
Well, I mean, I
asking
work
to
at I
meet me.
work at a
I had
restaurant,
no
so
idea what to do here and how to proceed.
And then as soon as it
I
goes
love
to
her, and I
$22,
wanted
I'm in the
to be there
bias
for
of,
her,
you know,
but
boom,
I have
we all go broke.
absolutely
Lucky,
no idea
found it.
how. What legal steps can
Bro,
we take?
get back!
Okay, so obviously people are telling OK
I mean,
to
we're already
contact the
really
police, but
a nice
OK
bit of
verifies.
nice bit of inflation
Unfortunately,
issues.
You're
Why
gonna
not
get
with
jobs
more?
aren't an option. Her family
You
has
wanna deal with
connections
more?
with a very high
Absolutely.
Yeah, might as well.
and if we so much as step
So
into
the
a police
gas is
station
gonna start
together,
costing
her
$6
family will
again.
get wind of our exact
True.
location, which is not something that
Bump
we
it
can
to
afford
7.
right now. And then OP
You know what? May as
posted
well just start
an
paying
update.
10.
We got married.
Well, make it 100.
You know what? 20.
That's my idea, which is just a way of saying that we got married the fastest way possible.
No, why don't we just start just paying $50?
Now,
Dude, why don't we just all start using electric cars and not charge our cars because it's too hot outside?
Her family
Facts.
did find out where
And
she
then
was,
afterwards buy a
and
new
they tried
car.
to logic
Yeah,
that I was
what's it
holding her
called?
against her
Yeah,
will, or that she had been brainwashed by me. But thanks to some fantastic
Oh.
advice from someone in the
They-
previous post,
Jose.
we had an affidavit
Yep.
ready to
These
prove
guys?
all that.
I remember killing these guys, right?
That's
And it was like, all fine.
actually
All of a
like
sudden they have an
my house.
infection? What the
But
hell?
in the end, they
Yeah,
had no
I think
choice
they were
but to
already
accept
infected.
it,
That guy in the
and
middle?
they left to go back
Yeah.
to their hometown.
He was infected, but
Me
then he
and
got
my
even more
wife blocked
infected.
them on everything, and we
he
haven't
got
had
more.
any contact from them
Makes
for a while
sense.
now. So we don't think
Yeah,
that there'll be
basically
a
that
problem
happened
anymore.
because
Now that all the legal
you
black?
killed one of the
family drama has
you
been
killed one of
dealt
the
with, we're gonna start adjusting
sleeping
as
dudes?
husband and wife. We're
sleeping
planning a
dudes?
proper wedding
yeah, the
celebration
sleeping people.
with
Have
all
you
of
been
our
to Forgotten
friends.
Crossroads
We're
yet?
basically
Ah,
a new family.
those sleeping people.
We'll also go
Yeah.
on honeymoon
Have you
Yeah.
been back to Forgotten
I'm
Crossroads?
glad that things worked out
Yeah.
as well as they could for us.
Fucking hate that
Basically-
place.
I'm going to look
Yeah,
forward to
because
spending
he
the
killed
rest
one of
my
them,
life with this
it's all infected now.
fantastic woman.
I didn't know that. What the
Crazy.
hell?
How old did OP say that he was? Did he
Yeah.
give an age? 25. Okay, Mary's 25. Married to a 65-year-old dude.
I don't know why I left my
Man,
pills.
I am
For, like, the
so
cough thing.
glad that she managed to escape because her parents were just basically throwing her life away. Our next Reddit post
Let's go.
relationship advice.
Honestly,
My
I
best
don't even know
friend
if
is
I'm
Sarah,
lactose
who's
intolerant. Cause
26, and her
I
husband
drink
is
regular
Matt,
milk
who's
and nothing even
28.
happened to me.
They put me in a very
I don't
difficult
know.
position with my
I don't know if
I know,
I said
I am.
stroke
Jack,
that one
who's
time or
30.
what.
I've known
Possibly.
Matt since my childhood.
Could have just been bad milk.
He was my neighbor and we were friendly. Sarah and I were roommates in college and became close friends. When
'Cause I
introduced
eat
Sarah
cheese
and
all the
Matt,
time, you know?
They hit it off and started dating
I never
each
had a
other.
stroke.
I was happy
I mean, my
to see
dad's
two of my
lactose
friends
intolerant
get
to
together,
regular milk, but you can somehow
also
eat just
annoyed
cheese.
that I became the third
Yeah, but it's like I
wheel
said,
and
I
was
had
often
drank
ignored or
milk
set
or
aside
like
because
cereals.
they were so into each other.
And
By
nothing
the time
happened.
that
Unless it's just 'cause I drank
graduated,
too much milk.
Matt had completely
Maybe.
I have no idea.
Sí, sí, voy.
Were you falling asleep?
Yeah.
You were?
Are people still milking the GTA 6 leak?
Yep. Probably.
Most likely.
It's like you've seen some stuff about it.
Oh fuck, I should have not gone here. Why are they all homos? Am I really gonna die here?
Yes, sir.
Get back, homosexual. Jose, I don't know how to survive that, if I'm being honest.
What the hell is this?
You guys said that you want to play some Fortnite?
Huh?
You said you guys want to play some Fortnite?
Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite. What the? Jose's going crazy for Fortnite. I didn't know he was even a boss.
What the heck? This guy peed on top of some desks. They fired him.
Just like Juan? God damn it, Juan. Not again. You told me? Oh yeah, you know who will too? You know who will too? Juan. Right, Juan? Just like Bob's dick. You said yes, sir.
Drop me as a friend.
Nah, Juan. That was not a secret. You told me in confidence.
So it was what it was. Sarah and I would frequently hang out, but I never talked with Matt other than the occasional polite hellos. Sarah would sometimes try to do couple dates with her and Matt and me and my dates. I found out that Matt had developed an unpleasant personality and would frequently be rude and condescending towards me. However, he's a very devoted and loving husband to Sarah, so for her sake, I ignored him. When my fiance and I got engaged, we had no plans to do a party. Sarah was disappointed that we didn't throw an engagement party, so she organized a small get-together at her home to celebrate us. The party was nice, and as things were winding down, my fiance and I went to thank Sarah and Matt for their sweet gesture before we took our leave. Matt was pretty tipsy by then, and out of nowhere he suddenly hugged me. And in front of my fiance said that he's so glad that I was finally settling down, and he's relieved that now I'll be over the crush that I had on him. I was shocked and told him that was not true. He just laughed and told Jack that I was always chasing him and he had to work hard to keep me away. I dragged Sarah in and asked her to please fix this mess. And she was like, "Oh, he's drunk. Ignore him. You know I always trust you. I know you wouldn't act on your crush." My fiance, Jack, was pretty pissed by this point, and he walked out. I ran after him and tried explaining that this wasn't true, but he told me that he doesn't want to be anyone's second choice or their backup plan. Since that night, he isn't talking to me or returning my calls. I've talked to Sarah multiple times to clear things with Jack, but she's brushing me off. I don't understand why they believe this, or why she
how did I not see that guy?
I was into her husband. I was in her wedding party, and I did so much work for her wedding because her sister, who was the maid of honor, was too busy. I've helped her through her pregnancy and have babysat her kids so many times. She never gave me any indication that she thought this, and why would you want me close to her family if she believed this? I feel humiliated that these people think that I was pining away for a jerk like Matt. I need help in convincing Jack that this isn't true. I'm so mad at
damn, even people named Matt hate Matt.
Some drunken idiot said.
You see, you hear the story, right? Some jerk named Matt.
I talked to Sarah again and asked her why
yeah, it's the r/.
on Matt. She said that when I first introduced them, I had talked up Matt and gushed about him, and she took that as me being into him. I said that I was fond of him since I've known him for a long time, but that doesn't mean that I want to be with him. She said when they started dating, I was often upset about it. I said that I wasn't upset about their dating. I was upset that she would make plans with me and then leave me to be with him.
Let's go, I saved the world. What the fuck's over there?
While they ignored me. That had nothing to do with wanting him. It had to do with being excluded by my best friend. I asked her why she
Jose, what's over here?
Before.
How do I get in there?
You just walk in.
Manage the situation.
What?
She asked
Matt. Oh wait, you don't have to go around.
You
have to go down real quick.
Situation, so there was little chance of us socializing with each other.
Basically, the white lady is in there.
Now that I've explained that I never had a crush on Matt, can you please talk to Jack?
No, she is a white lady.
She said that she didn't want to lie. This frustrated me immensely.
She can
ignore my imaginary crush for years and manipulate me, but they won't talk to my fiance to help my relationship? I told her I was done being her friend.
Alright, so I don't know how to go there.
I was always doing stuff for her, and she used me, but she did little for me in return. Then OP posted another update. I wrote a long letter to Jack explaining the entire history of my relationship with Sarah and Matt with the recent screen caps. I asserted as best as I could that I had never pined after any guy, and I loved him and he was my only choice. After days of silence, Jack agreed to talk to me. We met, and he said that he sees two ways of interpreting the situation. One, Matt and Sarah are right, and he doesn't want to be my second choice. Two, they're malicious people who are messing with me, and that shows very poor judgment on my part that I would have a best friend like this, and he doesn't want that quality in a life partner. Either possibility leads to the same conclusion, that he wants to call off the engagement. He reminded me that I had represented Sarah as one of the most important people in my life. I would jump up to help her all the time. I had once canceled plans with him to take care of her kid when the baby was sick. That incident irked him, but he had seen it as me being caring and nice, but now he's seeing all that in a different light. I cried and begged him not to end our engagement, but he wanted a break for a while. I thought over what he said for a few days, and I came to realize that he was right. I was a clingy friend and a doormat. I never even saw how one-sided my friendship with Sarah was. I was a doormat with Jack, too. I didn't want to get married or have kids this early, but I agreed to his timeline. I gave up an exciting job opportunity with more money because he didn't want me traveling for work. I love him,
you know what?
but I need to fix myself and be stronger. I gave back his ring and ended things. I returned all the gifts.
Because I'm pretty sure
he was offended by that, but I didn't feel good about keeping the very expensive things that he had given me. He makes a lot more money than me.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
But I can't keep that now. Sarah was quiet for
It's a monkey.
And started calling me.
It's a
I
monkey.
ignored a lot of her calls, but
Monk.
this morning I
Bonk.
answered her call and
Just
told
do your
her
beans
about
with
the
that fight. You don't need to move that
I
much.
was looking for sympathy
I
from
didn't-
my old friend.
Essentially, you just kind of use him like one of those
Kid while she and Matt went on an overnight
Yeah, you just
trip.
basically do
She
that,
got
and then if he's in
pretty
front of you,
angry
you
when
just
I said
smack him
no,
until
and I
just
have
keep him
a
away from you.
block now.
Don't move around a lot.
My fiance, my best friend, and my relationship with my nephew, whom I adore, all in one go. But still, I'm thankful for the comment that showed this wasn't something I could
See how he just kind of like jumps around you? But be careful, because sometimes he will aim directly at you.
This mess.
I do that.
Wow, alright,
And then if you move around too much, then he'll hit you like a
Sarah
lot.
sounded like a really normal person, like a decent friend, but as this went on, Sarah sounded worse, worse, and worse. Imagine ruining someone else's engagement, and then getting upset at that person when they won't watch your kid for free. OP, I'm glad that you walked away from Sarah and Matt, because that was a really toxic relationship that you were in.
Give me a
Our next
smashing
post comes from r/Am I the Butthole. Am I the butthole for being upset with my...
I wouldn't have to want to travel that far again. Doing all of that traveling was so trash.
While I don't make as much money as he does, I certainly wouldn't be struggling on my own. He rotates between a few very expensive watches that he wears to work, and while we have a good grasp on financial literacy, we aren't shy about spending for the most important parts of our life. We openly share finances, so I know that he isn't secretly in debt or any such nonsense. The ring he got me is nice and understated.
Oh my god, there's no way he actually did that.
What?
An engagement ring to show off.
He tried to capture like a beehive looking thing. Like a wasp's nest, I don't know what it was.
It is
With the
not
bag.
an heirloom.
Also to the
Friends or family get
Instagram
engaged,
group
there's
chat
always the
thingy.
excitement in sharing the news.
Makes sense.
And inevitably, someone will ask to see the
Mega
ring.
dumb goof.
And then everyone coos over it, and it's a good time. When I showed off my ring to my family and friends, the mood got awkward, and they feigned excitement just long enough until it was okay to change the topic. This isn't a criticism of them. They're just terrible liars. I'd like to make this clear that I'm not expecting a 3-month salary ring or an over-the-top wedding. However, this is a ring that I'll be wearing daily for decades, and it's largely considered a symbol of his love. But I really don't think that I'm out of line for thinking of it as a long-term investment piece, given the amount of wear that it will see and the sentimentality behind it. Surely, my wedding ring should be worth in a gaming console, right? Am I the butthole? And then OP posted an update.
She the butthole.
He came home when we were settling down, and around dinner time, I started a conversation with, "Honey, I'd like to talk about the ring." And before I could even start, he just blew up. He started yelling, "Effing finally," and how I ruined everything by waiting so long. To be brief, he bought a sucky ring from a jeweler who got bad reviews, so that when I got upset over it, he could dump me under the guise that I was a gold digger. He had apparently been having an affair with a younger model that he earned, but he knew that breaking things off when his fans loved me so much would hurt his optics, so he had to make it my fault.
Yeah, and I fought him the first time I kept moving around too much, and then he kept bonking me.
What?
Would gain him some sympathy,
I fought him the first time I kept moving around way too much.
Makes sense.
I kept getting bonked because he would teleport.
Something he was parroting from what I highly suspect is from a much too influential
He was like, you know, let him tell you he's a
Alright, then you try the game, huh?
Yeah, Hon, why aren't you playing, Hon? Why are you saying all of this if you're not playing?
Are glaringly obvious to me now as symptoms of
So, what the hell? I just randomly found this?
If you were too good, then you'd beat it right away.
That's true, Hon. Why aren't you beating it?
I don't trophy and all.
Prove it. Let me check your, what's it called, trophy stats, Hon?
I won't be sticking around to dig any deeper.
Then shut up. Don't say anything, huh?
My now ex-fiance wouldn't have
No, you just suck.
that he did without being pushed from bad influences behind the
Hey,
scenes.
Jose, you heard
This
that?
doesn't mean that I forgive him. I think that he's incredibly weak and feeble-minded for letting this happen to us. But I also doubt that I'll be contacting many of our mutual friends once the dust settles. I left in the middle of his tirade around the 15-minute mark, and I'm staying at my mother's. I haven't cried yet. And I think that I'm still waiting for it to all suddenly make sense, but I know logically that it might not ever. On the plus side, if there is one, is that I don't have to wear this effing hideous ring anymore. And like, what's so weird about this story is that he just assumed that OP is a gold digger. But actually, she's not a gold digger. She's the opposite. He proposed to her with a really terrible ring, and she's like, okay, well, if this is the ring that I have to wear to be married to you, I'll do it. And I prefer a better ring, or at least a more attractive ring, but it's not a big deal because love is more important than price tag. And this guy threw OP away just to get a younger model. Man, what a spineless way to break up with someone. Just dump them and move on. You don't have to set up this weird, elaborate trap situation where you're waiting for them to have a completely normal reaction. She can be like, aha, I knew that you were a dirty gold digger. What a doofus. That was our /Best of Retro update. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same.
Wow, it's still Breaking Bad. Why? Just because you don't watch it on your phone.
What?
Open the window, Bruno.
Huh?
Open the window.
I've been seeing.
Left or right?
Bitch, there is only one window.
There's two.
There's only one.
What do you mean?
There's only one window. What do you mean?
What do you mean? There's two.
Jose, is there a boss here? Is there a boss here?
There's a boss in that, and then like the Queen's Garden. I just don't know if you're near it.
Makes sense.
Done. I opened the window just up the
Oh fuck! I did not see that.
No, go over there. Just. And also, you need a shower.
No, you didn't, Stinky.
Go over there, Bruno, or take a shower.
Can I take a shower, Dennis?
Yeah, Stinky.
No.
What?
Go over there.
Just like my cat. His name's Stinky.
Oh.
Well, his name's Hawkin, but
You
we
don't
call
need
him
a
Stinky.
fucking reason. Just go.
Jose, you want to play some Garden Warfare 2?
Garden Warfare.
Yup. Well, that's usually how it is, one. You get more money here, the harder you go.
Our next Reddit post is from unoriginal use. This story
Nah, well, that's not how that works, okay?
guy I used to work
Homosexual.
with. He was a mountain of a guy, a huge turd, but the kindest guy I ever met.
Jose, you see how gay Juan is?
He liked. Nobody ever saw anybody get on his bad side until that day, as it happened.
Oh, it's a monkey.
Driver, and he spent most days in the semi, leaving before dawn and returning
Why am I back here?
late, if at all that day. Our warehouse had a driveway large enough for him to pull the
What?
semi into.
You're a monkey?
and unload. The supermarket next door decided to do some renovations and expand. When they started construction,
Yeah.
they started tearing out their brick parking lot and getting close to tearing out our driveway. The boss runs out, tells them
You
what
also
told
the
you.
line is, and is assured they won't cross onto our
Also,
property.
you want that money?
Everybody goes back inside.
Hey, no, that's not a lie. His mom is gonna yank that money, she said.
A raging bear Turk standing in the break room. shouting about how the driveway's been torn up and he can't
about
get
that?
his lorry in.
You sure,
Go
Juan?
out and indeed,
Maybe she's lying. Maybe she's gonna be like, "Yeah, it didn't come. Oh, I'm sorry, Juan."
construction workers are nowhere in sight, and the boss sends the supermarket manager an email
Basically.
message, and everybody goes home. The next day, we arrive to the site of very angry construction workers.
What?
Apparently, our Turkish
Oh, why?
delivery driver went back in the middle of the night with some bolt cutters, liberated
What the
about 30
f-
other shopping
Is that a
carts,
bell?
and stuck them into the drying concrete in various comical positions.
Wait, what did I do
Overnight, the
here?
concrete hardened, and the carts became quite difficult to remove.
What?
The construction crew brings in the jackhammers, and
No, they're fine,
mornings later,
Jose's.
most of the concrete is gone, and they start preparing for another pour. This time, leaving our
Fuck.
driveway intact.
That is true,
Foundation comes
very
out
true.
Fine. Everything is looking good. At that time, my boss shows up with the announcement that he had a
Is
land
he gonna
survey
call you a
done,
monkey?
and while they didn't tear open our driveway the second time, they were still closer to our property line than allowed, and he'd already filed a
Jose
complaint
gonna let him
to
call
get
you a
the concrete
bitch too?
removed. It took them another week of jackhammering to get it out.
Damn, I had to kill
And
myself
down
because
the
of
comments,
you.
we have this word from Aaron.
Next thing you know, he's gonna pull out a
Reminds me of buddy
fucking
I once had.
Uno
He was a
card.
landscaper, and one of his clients wanted him to build a pergola in their yard. No problem, he says. So
You wouldn't
he
want that now, would you,
goes
Steven?
talking with the city, etc.
Of course not.
Construction starts where things have been approved, and the neighbor comes out and complains that it's too close to the property line.
Starts
And
playing
everything
Uno
must
just so he can
ripped
pull out the
out.
no you card.
Now, the neighbor wasn't nice about this and was being a total douchebag about the situation. Completely unreasonable and unwilling to compromise.
Actually, that was
in
kind of
any
sad to
way.
hear.
So my buddy
What?
had the land
When he was playing
surveyed,
Uno by
and
himself?
What do you know?
Oh.
The property line is actually a few feet over towards the neighbor's house. Meaning, not only was construction
getting songs
okay to
when no one else is
continue,
on.
but also an addition
Yep.
the neighbor had put up actually crossed the property line and came into the client's
Where is it?
yard.
For what?
Well, I'm sure you can see where this went.
For
Mr.
what?
Unreasonable now had part of his house that wasn't on his property.
Revenant?
And remember,
Ah.
what goes around comes around.
Wait,
Very quickly,
Apex?
he became the nicest guy anybody had ever seen. But it was too late. He was forced
Jose,
to
what game are
break
you
down the
playing?
addition that had been built all those years ago. That's certainly a pro-revenge
playing
approach
YouTube.
to the problem, but if it were me, I think I would have let the neighbor keep his addition, but charge him rent. Our next Reddit post is from the male Mary Poppins. I was always the kid people picked on at school.
Oh,
the
buddy.
girls would spread rumors
What?
about me, and the boys would harass me
You're a monkey.
non-stop.
Why?
See, I'd always known that I wanted to be a nanny. I loved
That's why.
babysitting and looking after
I don't know why.
kids, so it seemed like a natural career choice for me. I made the mistake of telling this to a girl.
How do you know that, Juan? You're not even watching.
And she proceeded to tell
On your phone?
everyone at school. As this was perceived
Damn,
as
you're gonna give me that ad money, Juan? The YouTube ad money?
There was this one boy who loved to terrorize me. I'll call him Jack for the sake of the story. Jack was awful.
Whack.
He would follow me home while
I don't know how to do that yet.
Vandalize my schoolwork, call me disgusting names, steal my stuff, cut my hair in class, etc.
you.
I was terrified of him.
He said yeah, he
Got to
would.
the point where I couldn't sleep from the fear of having to deal with him at school the next day. I blame him and his friends for the anxiety I had, and still somewhat have to this
Fuck.
day. I reached breaking point not long after Christmas when I was 15. My family never had a lot of money, but we got by. My mom had saved me for ages in order to buy me my first phone. No, it wasn't the newest model, but I didn't care. I was so grateful to have my first phone, and a little guilty that my mom had gone without her new Christmas outfit and had put off fixing her own phone to buy my phone. Once the schools opened up after Christmas break, Jack found out about my phone. He took it from me and proceeded to read through my messages, making fun of me for my lack of contacts and telling my mom I loved her. Then threw it on the floor and stomped on it in front of his friends. I was furious, upset, and devastated that this dickhead had destroyed something that my mom had worked so hard to buy for me. I started planning my revenge. I knew through the grapevine that Jack's mom was a stay-at-home mom.
Subway
His dad
equals
had a
us?
well-paying
What
job,
the
and his
fuck?
mother was quite happy to stay at home with the kids, 4-year-old twin girls. I also knew, however, that she didn't get to go out much as Jack would flat out refuse to babysit, and she was pretty picky when it came to who was allowed to look after her kids. I used to babysit a friend's little boy and was pretty good at it if I do say so myself. However, for my plan to work, I had to babysit Jack's siblings. I made a few comments here and there to the little boy's mom about wanting to get a few more babysitting jobs so I could save up some money for my mom's upcoming birthday. As luck would have it, the lady recommended me to Jack's mom since it had been so long since she'd been able to go out with the girls. For the next few weeks, I'd go to Jack's house with the other little boy I was babysitting and look after his little sisters. Despite Jack's awful attitude, his family were all pretty nice, and his little sisters were an absolute joy to look after. Jack wasn't usually in the house, but when he was, I could see that it killed him to have to be civil to me. His mom would have flipped out if he'd been horrible to me in front of her or his little sisters, and they'd have quickly ratted him out. Once I decided enough time had passed, I put my plan into action. See, Jack was one of those creepy kids who liked to brag about his adult magazine stash in his bedroom. This made him cool to his friends, but I never understood why, to be honest. Anyways, every time I'd babysit and put the little ones to bed, I'd sneak into his room and
Where's the last one at?
I know this is a massive invasion of privacy, but I was a stupid 15-year-old kid and couldn't take his bullying anymore. I eventually found his stash and made a mental note that they were in a bag in his closet. I'd been observant those past few weeks, so I knew that Jack's mom and dad had an unopened bottle of vodka in the fridge. They didn't drink a lot, and it was only for when they were going to parties. One night, once the little ones were asleep and Jack was out with his friends, I went to the fridge, opened the bottle of alcohol, and tipped about a quarter of it into the sink. His parents could afford to buy a new one, by the way. If they couldn't, I would have never
Which ones?
done it. And then I snuck up into Jack's bedroom and hid the bottle in the same bag as his stash. His parents found out about the missing vodka not too long later, and after Jack accused me of taking it, they showed up at my door. They weren't angry because they still didn't know who had taken it, so they asked me some questions. I denied everything.
And you're gay as hell, huh?
And even offered to help them look for it in case it had been misplaced. They thanked me but told me that that was fine. They'd find it. And oh boy, did they find it. I was called over the next day to take the little ones to the park for an hour or so in order for them to have a talk with Jack. When I got back, Jack was in his bedroom, and if the noises were anything to go by, he was crying. It turns out he ratted himself out.
What's that?
His parents found the bottle of alcohol in his room along with his adult magazines. His mother hated anything of that nature,
just some other area?
she found it to be
Like the
degrading
boss.
to women.
No, I haven't found it yet.
Gossiping to the neighbors about his unhealthy obsession with intercourse.
Go back real quick, cause I don't...
Oh fuck, I didn't know.
And accused
Oh, never
me
mind.
of
Okay,
planting the
never mind.
alcohol there. When asked why I do that, he ratted himself
looked like
out
that
by
room.
saying it was payback for him
Unless you did
breaking
beat him, I just
my
didn't see it
phone.
happen.
His parents flipped out. They'd had no idea
That's
he
well,
was such a
like-
bully. They took away his phone, grounded him, and made him sell his gaming console to pay to get my phone fixed. His face when they made him hand me
Where the hell
money
do I
will
go?
stay with me forever. His parents questioned me about the bullying, eventually informing my mom as well. I had hidden it from her and told her I dropped my phone. He got into a bunch of trouble at school after a few other kids came forward about the bullying they'd endured at the hands of Jack and his friends. A few of them, including Jack, got suspended. Jack's parents even made him go to the school to
that's how.
apologize to the people he tormented. I was reluctant to take the money at first, as it was way over the amount it would cost to get my phone fixed. So his parents compromised and told me to take enough to at least cover the repair cost. Needless to say, with the phone repair covered, I
Oh,
managed
you're
to get
basically
my
gonna be-
mom an
you're gonna be in that
awesome
room right now.
birthday gift. Our next Reddit post
You know
is
what?
from PJ Murphy. To set the stage.
So before you make it into the boss room,
Immigrated from Europe
like,
and bought a farm. A few years later, they had kids.
oh, you're about to die.
sponsored Wilma from the
Probably,
old country
yeah,
as a
there you go.
nanny.
Big brain
She
idea.
met Fred, a local
Yeah, I was just like,
woman, fell in
let me
love
just.
and got married.
when you get up to the other part on the top of it, do the same thing.
Their
Okay.
kids, along with Barney
Yeah,
and Betty,
I
spent
guess that's
time
the
together,
entrance to the
and
room.
it
Yeah,
was pretty much a
do it right
great
there.
blended family.
Do it. No.
Years ago,
No.
the band
Oh my god, he
Oh my
didn't
god.
do it.
Fields to farm
I could, yeah, I should have done it.
land the house was on. They made enough off the
Oh my
side
god.
Not that far.
nice
Next
new
time,
house and rezoned the
when you die and like
property.
you make it up to the top again, then just
Hold up, Bob. No way! She saved my life! Hold up, Bob, because I was about to die. I was at 1 health.
Both houses shared a well in the
Fuck
center.
yeah, after she saved my life, I feel great.
Betty passed away.
Yes,
and the house
sir.
was inherited by their son,
Don't worry, it's tomorrow gonna
Bam
spawn.
Bam. Fred also passed away.
No!
She was an
Hey, wait, what?
Everyone
No way,
in
Siri.
town knew and loved her. She was like the town's
Fuck.
She was
What?
active in the church and like
Siri was pinging my phone.
That makes sense.
What did I say?
Sadly, Wilma passed away too, and her house
She was like
inherited
finding
by
your
her
phone or
daughter,
whatever.
Pebbles.
Makes sense. Alright, Jose, don't worry. I'm gonna be smart about it this time. I'll put it over here.
She put up the parcel of land for sale, and it was purchased by a builder from the city, who we'll call Dick. The name suits him. He wanted the land to use as a country getaway, as he already had a place in the city. He got approval to improve the place, and his plans were to convert the barn into a multi-car garage with a man cave and an apartment with the loft. He started by tearing down the house, with plans to replace it with a bigger, more modern house. The house was torn down and the new build was started.
Enough.
Asked the
You only have to
contractors
find
not
like
to
4
do it,
of them.
but they didn't stop, so he approached Dick.
Oh, right.
and
Basically
the
that one, and then you can smack the other one a couple times to get soul real quick.
Dick was an entitled big shot, dealing with who he thought was a country bumpkin.
Because he dies to her no matter what.
Dick once
Think.
went to
Yeah,
the
that's what I did.
If you can
asked
kill
for
it.
the wine list. He was aggressive.
Oh, this is a boss.
Pretty much set the tone for all future interactions.
You are not
Bam Bam
black.
had these contractor trucks were
What the
Move out of
hell?
there.
so one weekend he built a
Help! You're supposed to protect me!
It wasn't a complicated fence.
Oh fuck, I was not expecting that.
Muscle ticker on his bobcat, some posts,
When he dashes towards you, you can dash through
this
him.
caused no trouble.
I know that
There
now.
was no room to park
Oh,
on
you're gonna get
Dick's
murked.
land
If
for
you go
the
too far away
contractors
from your
without
heel, yeah,
getting
you
each
start
other's
doing that.
way.
I did
Stay
get
close to
marked.
him.
Driveway,
I did
which
get
was
marked.
only wide enough for one vehicle
Alright,
to
let's
stop.
go watch your fighter.
The contractors were pissed off.
I got
They
marked.
had a
Luckily,
long
I have
walk
one
to
thing
the
and one thing
build site
only.
and had to carry tools and equipment back and forth. Either
Nah,
that
the thing to
or
teleport
take
over here.
turns dropping off materials.
Oh,
And then
one
waiting
favorite.
hours for the carpenters to
But you
finish unloading
you were not
the
even close at all, hon. You would want to think about
pipes.
penis, wouldn't you?
Dick was furious and came stomping over
Nah,
to
hon, you don't
Bam
have a
Bam,
penis.
demanding that he dismantle the fence. Bam Bam told him to go to hell. Then, a day later, Bam Bam saw that
Resident?
someone had removed some of the fence and the contractor trucks were back on his land. Okay, thought Bam Bam.
What the?
Let's play.
Smack him! What are you
Following
doing?
weekend, Bam Bam irrigated the area where the contractors were parking. He irrigated it long and continuously. He probably had to get a water delivery to make it happen, as the well had a limited capacity. On Monday, the first contractor to arrive turned off the Dick's driveway to go through the fence and immediately sank up to his axles in mud. Did I mention that Bam Bam owned the local service station and knew every tow truck company within 100 miles? As it turned out, everyone
Fuck.
they called was too busy to pull the truck out, and they had to call a tow truck from the city almost 2 hours away. You can see how the relationship between Bam Bam and Dick became somewhat less than neighborly.
Oh,
Time went by, and Dick's house was completed. Set up with interlocking brick over the compound.
I need to get better at that.
Just separating Dick from Bam Bam. They kept out of each other's way, but they certainly weren't pals.
I need to get one more pale ore so I can be cracked at Fortnite.
Bam would put up with it. One issue that arose.
Why am I straight trying to hit me before I even spawn in?
Because
You spawned it too close. Basically, when you kill it, move your thing a little bit
Bam
back.
Bam emailed Dick about the cost of the repair.
Yeah.
Dick basically replied that it was Bam Bam's problem. And he said the
Actually,
same
you're
thing
invincible
with the
for a bit.
septic holding
It doesn't
tank
matter.
needed to be pumped.
Yeah,
Bam
I
Bam
saw that.
offered to split the cost of the pumping, but Dick refused to part with the dime. Years passed, and Dick decided to list the house for sale. That's when Bam Bam made his move. He cut the water and capped the septic line leading from Dick's house. Then he informed the real estate agents of what he'd done. Well, that induced a thunderstorm for sure. There's no way Dick could sell a house that had no water or any way to dispose of waste. He couldn't build a septic field on his property. It was too small. He approached Farmer Frank to buy some of the land, but was rebuffed. His only option would have been to install a septic
No, I'm
tank,
dead.
but the only place to put it would have been right in the middle of his compound. And septic tanks can be aromatic. It would also have meant removing the in-ground pool. Dick tried to argue.
Oh god, I should have run away.
To access the well water in the septic field, but Bam Bam.
You guys want to play some Garden Warfare?
And Fred were given water
After I
and
beat this
septic
boss?
as a courtesy, and there was no contractual obligation to provide Dick either with well water or septic access. There was nothing in the deed to Wellman and Fred that could be grandfathered in, and Dick's emails refusing to pay for maintenance to either system was the nail in the coffin. The property sat vacant and unusable for months. The price dropped through the floor, and the few people that expressed an interest in the property approached Bam Bam with varying offers of cash to restore service. Bam Bam declined. No offers were made to Dick for the house. Finally, Dick did receive an offer from a numbered corporation.
What
an
the?
offer that was about a quarter of the asking price. As is, with a statement that the buyer was aware that there was no water or septic service to the property. Without much choice, Dick accepted the offer. And that's how Man Bam bought himself a beautiful, modern country home at a steal of a price. He reattached the water and septic in an afternoon and moved his furniture down the driveway. He rented out his old house for extra money and had the numbered company negotiate with himself for an arrangement of perpetual use of the well and septic, thereby jacking the value of the house by a factor of 4. Later, if he decides to sell it, he'll be making a massive profit. Bam Bam now enjoys a country paradise and is the social king of the hill in his town. All because Dick decided to be a dick. So, I'll be straight with you. Mac Weldon is paying me to sponsor this video.
Oh, what the?
If they weren't paying me, I'd still say that I love Mac Weldon clothes. I'm literally wearing Mac Weldon pants and Mac Weldon...
I should probably switch my things out.
And her lawyer got served with all the evidence I
These
gathered.
things.
Oh, the what?
The how do you say? I already forgot.
Oh, that's the charm.
Yeah, that.
He sends his scummy landlords
I was about to kill him too.
Our next Reddit post is from user at. So buckle up. This is gonna be a long ride. These events took place over several years. I'm going to begin with the main players. Eve, my ex-wife Pepper, revenge target number 1. Her boyfriend, Steve, revenge target number 2. The boyfriend's ex-wife, Maria, who was my co-partner in the revenge. My daughter, Sarah, and my friend
I could have
Jason,
almost killed him.
who was an accomplice in the revenge. With that said, let's get some backstory out of the way. So, my ex-wife Pepper and I had a very up-and-down marriage. It was one of those relationships where I was madly in love with her, but looking back, I think that she was in it more for the money and convenience. She had one son who we'll call Drug because he was, and still is, a major drug addict. She had drugs before we got married, and I also had a son that I had full custody of. While we were married, we had Sarah. I toughed the marriage out for as long as I could, but eventually, we just couldn't keep it together. We separated, and due to traveling some for work and having custody of my son, I moved back to my hometown a few states away so my parents could help out. But I kept an
After using the quick attack,
If you smack him fast enough, you can beat him like that.
That's what I was doing. That's why I switched to quick slash.
I don't think I had quick slash when I first saw him.
And then after that, I realized I'm stupid because I literally, what's it called? Ah, don't tell me he actually hit me one time.
So for about a year, this was how it would work.
What the f-
with Sarah while my parents watched my other son. Then I would spend a month with my son. Almost exactly a year later, I could no longer afford keeping 2 households. Also, Pepper wanted to move back to her hometown, which was in a different state, but also closer to where I lived. So I gave up on the apartment and she moved. The new situation continued for a couple more years. Pepper and I remained.
Have you seen monkeys before?
Even tried to reconcile the relationship a couple of times, but it wouldn't work out. I was still deeply in love with her, but we couldn't come to an agreement on things like where to live. I forced myself to try to move on and started dating.
I really can't heal up in this one. When do I get the chance to heal up in this one, Jose?
What are you guys doing?
Ah.
They're just annoying us. And we let the little kid and they just...
You don't have a chance to heal.
Ooh.
You just have to not get hit.
And then they kept on saying shit to us.
Makes sense.
And then they called on his parents to tell another we're bullying him or something like that.
Nice.
And now he's getting in trouble.
Nice.
Really nice!
Jesus, wipe your BBs.
Whack-a-mole. They just whack us with the little kid.
Yeah, leave them be.
Wrong button. Ah, wrong side. Jose, you should take over. Shut up, Bobs. If you played, you wouldn't
It'd
even
be
get
too
close to
laggy.
taking anything.
Well, I know.
That's okay, Jose. I mean, just come to my house.
That's
You live
okay,
close by.
Jesus, that's okay. I mean, I
She,
suck,
on
you
the
suck,
other
we
hand,
both
had
suck.
been dating
Nine Bobs.
basically since
That's
the
different
day
from
after
playing
I moved
Cuphead, right?
out.
I
Even
know.
though I still loved her, our relationship became more like friend
Because you don't have ranged weapons.
and
Oh yeah, I know that.
rather than husband and wife. Then Pepper finally met Steve. I was never told much about Steve, other than the fact that he was a certified ethical hacker, and that's what he did for employment. This is important later. While they were dating, she would send me texts about their dates. She even texted me the day they first passionately hugged each other. This hurt me deeply, and looking back, I think this is what she wanted to happen. But I tried to play the part of a good friend and confidant. Steve and Pepper had been dating for 6 months when, out of the blue, Pepper told me they broke up, and she realized that she's madly in love with me. Since it's the beginning of summer, she
Whack.
packs up some suitcases and hits the my state. She and the kids were
He
gonna
just,
spend
like,
the summer
Naruto
with me
ran
and see if
towards
they
you.
liked it or not. We had an amazing summer.
Also, it's like I said, don't
All the
try to run
kids
away
were
from him.
getting
He's just gonna
along.
keep doing that.
Even Drug loved it there, so she made it official, and we were back together, and they moved in. We registered
Fuck.
my daughter for school, and we were even
I think I got it, and then I don't.
cheerleading team for the summer. She made several friends and loved being here. There was only one problem. Pepper still had an apartment that had all of her furniture.
When he does
and
that,
stuff
back
in
away
it.
from him and
I
then
offered to drive
dash
over with
through it
my
after.
truck and load everything up, but
Yeah.
she insisted
Basically,
that
run
her and
away
Truck
and
get
then
done.
run towards him again
So
once it,
off
like,
they went to pack up all their stuff for
right
their
at
new
you.
home. As you can
So that you
guess,
dash through the
things
thingy,
did
but not into
go
him.
as planned. She was home for about 3 days when she told me that under no circumstance would she move in with me, and that her and Steve are in love and they're moving in with each other. To say that I was destroyed was an understatement. I couldn't understand why she did this. The worst part was that she left it up to me to tell Sarah the bad news. When I told Sarah, the devastated look on her face started turning my feelings of her into feelings of anger. Then Sarah broke down and started begging to stay with me, and she spilled the beans. She told me things about how her mom would leave with Steve for days at a time and leave.
I wasn't even far that time. What the hell?
Had to cook for herself at 8 years old because Drug would use the money for, well, drugs. And then she would spend the entire time high. And if Drug wasn't left in charge, then Pepper would leave her niece, who was convicted of multiple felons, to watch her. She also told me about the first time that she'd ever met Steve. He came to their house, basically just said hello, and then him and her mom disappeared into the bedroom and started loudly, passionately hugging. Sarah was
Fuck.
outside the door
I did the thing you told me not to
I
do.
just ignored and continued. This is how my 8-year-old learned about passionate hugging, and she's still in counseling trying to recover 7 years later. At this point, my anger has turned into rage. I immediately notified Pepper that there was no way Sarah was coming back, and I would fight her to the death to keep her out of that situation. Pepper responded by getting an emergency hearing in her state to force Sarah back. I had to scramble, but I managed to get a lawyer, and I easily won the hearing. Which, I should add, Pepper showed up late for, and told the judge that it was due to disability.
I will after this. I'm just trying to finish this.
There was no custody agreement, and with the troubling accusations that I had gathered, it was best for Sarah to stay with me for now. I'd won the first battle, but it was short-lived.
Shut up.
Hey,
Within
Jose.
an hour of the hearing, I started getting tons of phishing emails and texts. I was also getting password reset requests from my bank, Facebook, Reddit, and any other accounts. I knew that Steve was behind it. The very next day, Jason calls. His law firm's website, email, and phone account had been hacked. Because he had to disclose the hack to the court, and because he was working on a semi-high-profile case at the time, the FBI got involved. To say that I was enraged was an understatement. These two people had destroyed me, harmed my daughter, and tarnished the reputation of my lifelong friend. It was time for them to pay, and pay dearly. I was a man on a mission. I spent hours digging up as much dirt as I could on Steven and Pepper. I had a lot of luck with Pepper. I found social media posts of her staying out late drinking that correlated to tardiness and missed days at school for Sarah. I found tons of pictures of her and two strange kids doing fun activities. I found neighbors who were willing to testify that Sarah had to come beg them for food because she was left with either drug or the felon. I knew that I could bury Pepper. Steve, on the other hand, had all of his accounts locked down. I couldn't find any dirt, and it was driving me crazy. Then it hit me to try LinkedIn. It paid off. There wasn't much posted, but through his LinkedIn account, I found the account of his ex-wife, Maria. I reached out to her, and she happily accepted my friend request. Maria and I became fast friends. She hated Pepper, for good reason, because they had both abandoned her kids like they had my daughter, and she did not want them around her kids. I learned so much from Maria. To keep it short, Maria and Steve had recently divorced. As part of the custody
Don't worry, Jose. I'll let you get good enough to beat it.
the bank account, the savings,
I bet you beat it like in like fourth try, didn't you?
Maria had traded
No.
away all that
No?
money to have full control of the
No, because
kids.
I didn't know how
She knew that
what he was gonna do.
scumbag,
Makes
and
sense.
all she was concerned about was keeping her
Took me a little
kids
bit.
safe. They had a
Don't know how long
very
though.
detailed custody agreement with rules for Steve to follow. As part of the agreement, if Steve broke any of the rules, then he had to pay, and pay dearly. He had to sell the house and give her half of everything. His child support would also double.
Man, if only
and
she did more
Steve would be
damage.
financially ruined. Steve also didn't have her blocked on social media and would regularly send her texts bragging about how great his life was without her. Many of those texts had pictures of Pepper in them. We compared notes, swapped evidence, and we came up with a plan. And
Why is he
now,
doing that?
Time for the revenge. First, I got in contact with Jason,
Duh, you'll see it.
and he let the FBI investigator know that I had also
I'm
had
just
the
here.
hacking
That's great.
attempts, and we believed that it was the same person. The investigator
Oh,
called
why is he
me,
throwing it at you
and
from
I
right
gave him
there?
all the
Yeah.
information I had, and
You probably got a little bit
was doing
too
it.
far from him,
And then
or far
he
enough,
asked me a weird
so you could throw it,
question.
but
Do you know where Steve works? Well, yes, I do.
Bulge. He did it twice.
So,
Did I do enough damage to make him activate it
Steve
twice?
wasn't as good of a hacker as he thought himself to be. They had
Oh, yeah, he does it
already
twice
traced
sometimes.
the hack on Jason
Whack.
back to a business. The very
also you can tell when it's
same
recharged
business
when the little
Steve
blue
worked
circles
for. As
to
soon
the
as my
dash,
conversation
like
with
dash
the
real quick,
FBI
and then
was
look around
done,
your body.
I called his work to lodge a complaint.
Makes sense.
I told the manager that someone was trying to hack me, and
And then you'll
I
see
was
like little
pretty sure
black
that it was
thingies
Steve.
disappear,
They,
and once they're all
of course,
gone,
didn't
you
take it
dash again.
seriously
The shadow
because
thingy.
I had no
Mhm.
proof. What they
That
did
means it's like recharged.
was that they were soon going to be getting a visit from a
Yeah, I started
special
noticing
agent.
that too.
The next week was absolute hell for Steve and Pepper. Pepper got served with divorce papers, and her lawyer got served with all the evidence I gathered. My lawyer said that it was the most complete investigation he'd ever seen. I had all 40 of Sarah's tardinesses from school and 19 absences tied to nights out drinking with Steve. I had hard proof of them abandoning my daughter for days at a time. Maria even gave me a picture that was taken at 2 a.m. the night before the emergency hearing with Steve and Pepper drinking in a tattoo parlor. That was the same hearing that she was late to that she said was due to a disability. Steve got served that he had violated the
Fuck.
entire custody agreement. Maria had pictures from me proving that he
I found a good way of doing it.
the kids were with him and that the kids were left alone.
I think I did anyway.
She also had proof that there was contact with Pepper that violated
Yeah, the
the
ground
custody
pound, you
agreement.
could do that, but
the fallout
he does
was
it twice and
awesome
then
to
probably
watch. Steve was fired.
No, that's
My
not
complaint,
what I
another
meant for that
complaint
part
to him
specifically.
hacking, And the FBI showing up, they had no choice but to fire him. He did avoid legal issues because the FBI could never tie it directly to him. The word spread of why he was fired, and no one would hire him in an IT job again. He had to sell his house, liquidate all of his investments, and give half to Maria. His low child support payment got to stay the same since he no longer had a source of income. Last I heard, he was working at a grocery store. So, in total, his income went from $200,000 a year to less than $40,000. As for Pepper, the divorce was swift and painful for her. The judge ruled in my favor for all counts. I got sole custody and
Oh, for-
sole decision-making.
I was just about.
Forced to go to counseling, and both her and Drug could only visit Sarah with a third-party supervisor paid for by Pepper. Sarah is doing much better. She still needs counseling, but she thrives in school and has many friends. She very rarely sees her mom, but she's so much better off without her. Honestly, this story is less like nuclear revenge and more just a parent protecting his child. That part about the 8-year-old girl having to go to her neighbors to beg for food was awful to read. I'm glad you got full custody, OP, because she sounds like an awful mother. Our next Reddit post is from Karasu Tepes. This happened back in 2010 when I lived in Winter Garden, Florida with my husband and his dying uncle. Background. My husband and I moved in with a sick uncle after losing so much during the 2008 housing market crash in the US. We were hit pretty hard because my husband's lawn maintenance business lost customers. We moved in with this uncle into a condo because his uncle had stage 4 cirrhosis of the liver, and his self-entitled sister and her family refused to help take care of him. Me and my husband, who's a retired Seminole County Sheriff's Office, got ourselves set up in the condo's 2 bedrooms because his uncle had set himself up in the living room, including his bed. On the first day, we found
I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this hella easily, Jose.
Dishwasher. On the second day,
it's gonna take me forever for sure.
Had loose tiles and a leaky shower head.
It's it can be kind of easy. You essentially, or you want to see how I did it? I can send you a video of what I did. It's gonna be a lot faster since I did a lot more damage.
You did a lot more damage? What the?
Or like when I was, I can show you what I mean, like what I did. Like basically at the very end of the game.
Oh, so it's one of those things?
Just that's the only clip I have. But it's still the same box.
My husband's sick uncle was alive.
Makes sense.
It's just I beat him a lot faster because, you know,
uncle died was a completely different story.
How you do more damage?
Nasty, aggressive,
it's like I said, it's getting the game. That's why I have to do more damage.
Oh wait, so you basically did it to the very end?
I beat it normally, like how it's taking you forever. I did the same thing, but I mean, I can show you how I did it, like at the end of the game, where I had to fight all of them at the same time.
Ah.
The slumlord and his corrupt Winter Garden Police Department code enforcement officer wife recruited my husband's self-entitled aunt and uncle to start harassing us. Just move out already, even if you have to live in a tent. My husband's aunt said, why don't you just move out so the slumlord can rent the condo to another senior? My husband said, we don't have anywhere else to go yet, and he has to go through eviction laws or get into very serious trouble. You're nothing but trouble. You've been problematic since the day you were born. Just get out of their condo and stop being a problem for everyone. Who cares if you have to live in a tent? All of this made my retired police officer husband, who specialized in uncovering corrupt law enforcement, very suspicious. We talked, and he began investigating the slumlord and his corrupt law enforcement wife. My first order of business was to place all rent into escrow with evidence of repairs that had been neglected. Second, I sent a cease and desist letter of harassment to the slumlord and the self-entitled aunt. Next,
I took a lot more damage than I remembered about.
Makes sense.
And man, I found pay dirt there. The slumlord's condo was not registered as a rental property with the state of Florida, and he was paying far less in property taxes than he should have been paying. The property tax records also showed that the slumlord didn't even own the condo. It was still deeded to his mother, who I found out had been living in
what the heck?
No. My husband's uncle moved in. My husband found
it.
out that the corrupt code enforcement wife had been inspecting and signing off on hers and the slumlord's properties, including the condo, which is against Florida code enforcement conduct laws.
Fuck! No! Oh my god! No! Shit, I just had it good.
Severe health issues.
I don't know if you're still watching, but you'll see what I mean. See how cracked you are.
No leasing policy.
Oh, you're doing the dream version.
Had to live in the condo
no,
and
you're not hearing it. It's like at the end of the game.
Oh, the end of the game.
Yeah, at that place where you fight all of them.
Oh, that one, yeah, but that one, yeah.
It's like the same boss.
There's
no dream version of him.
Holy shit, you literally did so much damage to him.
I took a lot more damage though.
Yeah, it makes sense. You literally destroyed holy shit.
With over 200 clean arrests and taking down nearly 60
what the hell?
officials,
Agitator's game.
Child Protective Services in the early 2000s. All of this pushed the police department to
basically, if he jumps over you, then you can move towards him a little bit, and he'll be on the other side and keep sniping him. If he's gonna charge at you, then you can just dash through him.
But all Also,
Just
on
wait a little
properties
bit.
owned by my
You can hear the
husband's
noise he
aunt
makes,
and
and
uncle
then that's
as
when you
well.
dash.
This got the corrupt
It's an
code
autistic
enforcement
noise,
wife
unless you turn the
fired,
noise off.
stripped of her state
Makes
enforcement
sense.
officer's license,
Did
and
you
convicted
turn off the
of
noise or no?
multiple crimes.
No, it's just I just go in for it right when I, you know.
Tax fraud to the Florida's Property Tax Division. That got the state to investigate the slumlord. The state found that not only did the slumlord commit property tax fraud on the condo, but also on a property that he was renting to his son and the aunt's son as well, along with business tax fraud and income tax fraud. Both the
Get
slumlord's
back,
son and the
monkey.
aunt's son were also busted for possession of illegal narcotics with intent to sell when investigators came to the rental house they lived in. I never expected the investigators to find so much fraud, but I'm glad they did. This investigation also affected my husband's aunt and uncle because they were the slumlord's business partners as well. My husband's uncle then came under investigation by the USPS because he was the postmaster of Winter Garden. The uncle lost his comfy job and his
That's probably why you shouldn't do that.
it was discovered how he was
Yeah,
assisting the
I got stuck in him.
tax fraud scam.
That's why
And for
you wouldn't want to be
money
stuck inside of him.
All four were convicted of multiple
The thing is, I can do it, but I should probably do it not when he's jumping up, because then I would get stuck.
and pay huge amounts of fines and restitution. The slumlord, his wife, my husband's aunt and uncle, as well as their sons, all went down for multiple crimes, both felonies and misdemeanors, all because they thought they could strong-arm evict us. This just proves how smart we tenants
Wi-Fi
can
went autistic, I'm
really
pretty
be
sure.
when we're
Huh?
approached. It also
I think my
proves
Wi-Fi
why
went.
everyone should know about rental laws
Why do
and
you say
how
that?
to research public records, because it can save you in the end. It all makes sense now. The reason why the slumlord couldn't evict you through the proper channels because by doing so, he would expose himself to be committing tax fraud. That was r/nuclear revenge. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day.
Literally, right when I saw him too, I dashed. It's just, what's it called? I make it a habit, that's why. Of just dashing.
That's why you gotta listen to him.
Yeah.
He makes that autistic noise that he makes when he dashes at you. He does it every time he's about to do the move.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see that.
And then he does the noise. Or then he does the thingy.
Oh! My own shade threw a spell at me. You're gay. Ho ho!
Posted this one in a creepy thread ages ago.
I have no idea what's happening with this. I
Ex-military
don't know what they're doing.
I know from the pub. Pilot flying up in the Northern Territory. Radio into the airstrip. He knows the couple that run it. Says you'll be there in 4 hours. We'll radio when he's near the airstrip.
Or is it that I can't watch your live stream anymore? Every time I go to click on it, it just says that.
Circles and tries again.
No clue.
Still no reply. Goes to the airstrip the next town over. Tells the lads working there that the couple never picked up the radio. They call the police. Police come around to them. They all travel to the airstrip a couple of them.
Oh god.
Get there about 2 or 3 a.m.
I already used the shade so I couldn't go through that thing.
But the spotlights are on. Some were shining off into the hill. They walk around
Whoa
inside
buddy,
the house
Juan Pan. Whoa buddy.
2 things they notice right away. The dogs are dead, but there was no sign of physical harm on them. They all
Juan's gay? Facts. Jose, you just tell pure facts, don't you?
Second thing was that
Right,
the
Jose?
side of the house was riddled
You just tell pure facts, that's why?
but they were fired from the inside out.
Exactly, Juan. You and Jose says that you're gay, so it means you're gay.
The ground with the man's AR-15 in his hand. They had a look of fear and shock on their faces, same as the dogs. And they were said to have died the same way as the dogs. Police radio it in. At dawn, most of the other police and paramedics get there, and so do some lads from the Air Force. They saw them talking to the police, then came over to the locals and told them to fuck off out of here and to not tell anyone what they saw or may have heard.
Oh my god, I literally can't. I guess I can't do that.
Was in the Air Force and was involved with Project Blue Book and other UFO-related business.
Oh, you're lying.
Other strange events had went down in the area.
Oh, Jose's Jose's thing had autism. Pain.
Here's a story that I've never shared before.
Oh,
It's not really
pain.
but it scares the living shit out of me. 17 years old, been smoking weed regularly with a couple of guys from college.
Jose's Wi-Fi died.
We start college at 16. For a year now. One of the guys casually drives, and we smoke up in this field that's deserted at night.
I saw.
Driver gets a call
Jose, Juan said that you're gay. He only started shit talking behind your back.
on the floor, screaming down.
It's your stream, Jesus. Your stream's making me lag. It's kicking me out of everything.
How the
Yeah,
hell?
as soon as I go to click on it, it says LAN cable not connected.
Not even making sense.
And then as soon
That's
as I
because your
click,
line cable isn't connected.
And screaming down the phone. Starts
It's a sign.
this weird fucking laugh. All bug-eyed.
Time to crack that Fortnite.
Calmly puts his phone in his pocket.
Oh my god.
Climbs very tall fence for a tennis court. Jumps off. Lands on his neck. And fucking kills himself.
What do you mean?
The guy I hung around with every day for a year just ups and kills himself because of a phone call. And none of us know who it was on the other end. I wish I was making this up. But it fucked me up for a while afterwards.
So Jose, you wanna play Garden Warfare?
Started using ketamine regularly. We're both 21 now. and
Was
it's
Black?
completely screwed.
Oh no, he died
My
again.
Wi-Fi's
I
trash
was
now.
on medication for a while afterwards.
Wi-Fi's trash.
Came off of it. The police put me out and still climbing the fence.
Which should be like at the house.
Gotta have an autism moment every once in a while, you already
I
know.
never even heard from his
Hi,
family.
hi, hi.
They moved out of the county pretty
I don't
quickly.
know which one.
I still have his younger
I
brother.
literally have no idea which one.
I've buried the memories somewhere in my brain and just tried to ignore it. But whenever my phone rings and I don't have the number,
Yes, it's that one, Bruno.
then I always get a horrible feeling, and I never answer. I'm not even explaining how fucking weird this guy was acting when he answered his phone. It was horrible. The fucking noises he was making were so fucking disgusting. I can't even try to explain it, because it makes me feel
This laundry
physically sick.
detergent I have to use.
2008. Grew up poor. Have to share a room with big sister. Room is tiny, so we really bitch about having each other's stuff in our zones. She gets the huge plant leaf thing from IKEA with her allowance that she saved up. Hangs it on the wall between our beds, so it's kind of like a partition. First night it's up, I'm staring up at it from bed.
No.
At an angle, so I'm looking partially underneath. If that makes sense.
I always get into the third one, but I don't. What's it called? I end up, how do you say, running away instead of like going through it,
It freaked me out, but
and then I just get hit.
would have just gotten laughed at. Every night for like 6 months. I
Facts
look
at
up
this
at
game,
thing
absolutely.
and think how weird the shadow is. Can't figure out what it is. Seemingly no cause for it. One night, I'm looking at it, and I almost convince myself that I can see eyes. Almost like that reflection animal eyes have, but way duller. Actually getting kind of freaked out. Suddenly, I hear from my sister's bed. You see it too, right? Both of us flip out and turn on the light. Of course, nothing's there. Take the leaf down and try to forget about it. Turns out, she'd been seeing it for months. Always in the same spot. Always looking down at me.
Oh,
Worst thing I've ever seen.
I guess I can't even dash in time.
Been on the job for about 10 years. I've seen a lot of shit. People are really fucking dumb when it comes to
What
voting.
the? What are you seeing, Jose?
Watch the guy literally fry his eyeballs because he forgot his face shield and didn't want to get in trouble. The worst. was a new guy I'll call Dave. Dave is a really nice guy, but is fucking dumb as shit. He has to be told every single day to follow even the most basic safety precautions. Me and everyone else is just counting the minutes until Dave fucks up so bad he either kills himself or everyone else. Working with Dave on a prefab project. We've been working for a couple hours, me holding Dave's hand the whole time. I have to take a break. Tell Dave to work carefully until I get back. In hindsight, this was an even dumber decision than I thought. This is what I was told happened to Dave. Dave has been welding for a few hours.
What?
Dave's
Bullshit.
clothes are covered in shavings from the work. Dave does not understand that slag and metal splinters stick to fabric and have to be picked off manually. Dave gets a really good idea. Dave turns his blowtorch off to kill the flame and uses the oxygen as a blow duster to clean the metal off of his clothes.
You're black.
Dave feels very proud of himself. Before anyone can tell him not to,
Steven's downloading games.
back on and goes back to welding.
You hop on Plants vs.
Start to fly.
Huh?
Dave, who has thoroughly oxygenated his clothes with his
What the?
goes up like a fucking Roman candle. I heard the scream all the way back from the break room, and I know it's Dave. Sprint back in time to see Dave running for the fire extinguisher while on fire. He doesn't make it that far. Dave has a lighter in his shirt pocket. Dave did not listen to me when I told him to take it out. Lighter explodes. Dave's clothes explode. Dave explodes. I grab the fire extinguisher and blast what is left of Dave with it. And there isn't much. Most of his lower face is crispy. His skin is hanging off of his chest in big strips. Blisters. So many blisters. Dave is moaning. The inside of his mouth is totally raw. Dave inhaled the flames. He's coughing out all this fluid in pieces of his tongue. The kitty lock on his lighter, that little metal strip above the flint, has been propelled to such
I don't think I'm gonna
force
beat this at all.
that it has embedded
No, you
itself
got this.
At the moment.
in his eye.
You got
The
this.
fluid from the
I don't know.
burned the socket and anything it touched.
Just
on
hop on
his face.
Garden Warfare with Juan right now. I'll join.
I know Dave is fucked.
I'm gonna go eat something.
Dave dies before the
Go eat
ambulance
something
can
then,
get
and then hop on Garden Warfare.
there. To be honest,
What the? You're wrong.
none of us really miss Dave. I've told this story before. It's been capped and can be found somewhere. But I lost all my saved files a long time ago. I'll give it a quick skim over, as it was a scary case story. And it's a sunny day, and I'm not in an X mood. I live in Maine. I planned a mission of traveling around part of the state. Traveled through the woods. Only reason was to see if I could travel so far with minimal equipment and no human interaction. Making my travels. See police cars driving by at high speed on first day. Duck behind log as to not be seen. Nearly a whole convoy rolls by. Wander about carrying on travels. Bait and capture a couple rabbits. Kill them, skin, cook, and eat one. Put the other two in bag. Create makeshift axe for crude structure building. No tent brought. Find an abandoned rusty-ass car. Get in the backseat and sleep in car overnight. Fox howling, bird screams, nothing out of the ordinary. Thud, thud, thud. 3 bangs hit the car.
Let's go, Jose, beat us.
General direction. There's nothing. Probably
Let's
just a box
go.
jumping across the hood. Sleep. Wake up next morning to find my axe slapped dead center into one of the rabbits. Its pelt removed, and some of its meat is gone. Presume animals, but the axe is scary. Keep traveling over that day. Hear screams and running and a small dip in the scenery around me. Crawl over. Remember, no human contact. See someone running down the hill opposite side of the dip into the center. Person stops, looks around, and then heads up the hill towards where I am. Bolted. Made a safe distance and carry on walking. Keep walking. Hear screams. Bolt behind a tree. Woman with brown, muddy, leaf-covered hair runs around. Screams for a bit. Ragged clothes and no shoes. Blood on her feet and bottom of her dress. She starts punching a tree and runs off in a direction. Freaking the fuck out. Run in the opposite direction to her. Fall down a hill. Go to grab my pistol. Fall down in the taped off area. Police. Everywhere. All in all, I had rolled into a murder scene. Bodies were already bagged and taken away, but evidence was being looked for. I was taken in and questioned, mentioned the person I saw, but police also were very curious of what I was doing. Police then took me home halfway across the state. I have a story that I like to call Murder Bus, trademarked, when telling my friends, but probably doesn't deserve such a dramatic name. Girlfriend and I are out at night, driving home, stuck at stoplight, and two other vehicles also pull up. One is a normal-looking Holden, projecting only the slightest of malevolent bogan energy. The other is the Murder Bus, trademarked, which at first we figured was just an odd-looking party bus. Study it closely because it's odd, and we were stuck at the stoplight for fucking ages, in spite of no traffic. Fucking Perth. It has completely blacked out windows, which is normal for a party bus. Yet, it also has short strips of black tape all over it. Some are hanging off loosely. Some white paint job under the tape, though it's rusted and flaking off in certain spots. Have my window down because it kept fogging up, and the rental would survive a little sprinkle of rain. It dawns on me all of a sudden that the bus is completely silent. No music, no people talking, or any of the telltale signs of a good time. Completely still with clearly no motion from the passengers. Big Fred must be empty then. Maybe on its way back from a gig. And then I hear a set of fucking loud pain screams coming from within the bus.
Oh man.
The kind that you instinctually know is from distress. Girlfriend and I stop discussing the sketchy bus and keep our eyes front, fixed on the spotlight, as the silence falls back in. Feeling watched for the remaining 10 seconds it takes for the light to turn green. Other car floors it, not wanting to get on the shit list of the mobile party ice den. A few minutes pass, and I let out an awkward chuckle. That was pretty weird, wasn't it, honey? Yeah, that was pretty... Oh shit, it's following us, isn't it? After we calm down, we decide the ideal plan is to pull into the nearby Nando's and pass some time in a populated place. 20 minutes of cheeky fear Nando's later, we go back out to the car, and we fucking see it. Murder Bus trademarked drives past the entrance of the shopping center. Pile into the car and head home, knowing it takes a few minutes to do a full circle of the shopping center.
Alright.
Never see it again after that. And sometimes feel that it was just us being paranoid babies. Still glad we weren't followed home though. That thing gave off a really bad fucking vibe. Ask about it to most of my more outgoing, read as man, whore, and braver, friends. Most of them say that they've never heard of or seen a bus like that before, and reassure me that what I had described was indeed a weird encounter. One thinks it was some kind of art project, which would have been pretty funny in hindsight, and I could imagine some jackass thinking it would be a good idea. I'm fully aware this was probably just some weird hobo or DIY disaster, but it still unsettles me thinking about the fact that it was possibly circling the shops that we pulled into for nearly half an hour. Be 9 years old, 4th grade. Me and my 2 friends who live near me walk home from school. Along the way, we're just kicking a rock back and forth to each other and talking about video games. We go the normal route, where we walk down a fairly busy road, and then cut off across the lawns of businesses and fields and playgrounds and stuff. We passed through one of the playgrounds, and there's a guy, about 50 to 60 years old. Looks like he's trying to fix his van. The parking lot is empty except him. Really no cars around. He sees us.
Why are you moaning,
and
Horn?
starts yelling out to us.
Why are you moaning?
Hey, boys, can you help me out? I need some help. We knew that this is some fishy shit, so we noped the fuck out of there.
Give me a second.
We run towards the road and take the long way home along the busy streets. A week passes. A third grader was abducted. Security footage shows it was the dude in his gray van. We talked to our teacher that day, and she calls the police. Police officers and investigators pull us out of class. He takes our statements. They eventually find the guy and the little girl a month later. This was in Anchorage, Alaska, and was a pretty big deal then. Be me, about a year ago. Need to do some general maintenance for my car. Oil change, tire rotation, etc. Too busy and don't feel like doing it myself. So going to take car to shop. Brother, who is the family car guy, is adamant that I take it to a dealership, almost 40 minutes up the bypass. Fine, whatever, .jpg. Get to the dealership, have car serviced, and get back on bypass to go home. About 6 or 7 miles from dealership, decide to speed up and get away from this cluster in my rear view. A white SUV that I just passed is swerving across the lane. I start swerving to avoid the SUV. No idea if it hit any of them. Last I see of the SUV, it stopped in the median. No idea why there's of cars when driving on the interstates. Fuck, I've been thinking about this, and it reminded me of something eerily fucking similar back when I was a kid. Be me, in 5th grade, so either 10 or 11.
Where's Jose? He died on us.
Yo.
It's Juan's fault. It's because he didn't give him head.
I mean, it's back on too.
It says he's online, but he's not joining.
Feet.
Which he probably is. He's just like, oh, I'm offline. I'll be back. Hello? What the? Oh! I don't know if that's you that I'm looking for one. Natalia BYK. What the? Am I the one? Yup. Yeah, you are. Ah, Yes. Very interesting. Oh, no. Hold on, don't worry. I got my first streamer. I mean, my first view one. That isn't you or Jose. Not that often. I barely started it. Let's go. You're a Hollow Knight nerd. Nah, you don't have to worry. I am not good at all. Hold on. I suck. Let's go. I did it. Basically, I suck at the game.
As always, wake up for school. Start typical morning routine of getting ready. While brushing my teeth, get a huge fucking feeling of dread. It wasn't a I don't want to go to school feeling. It was a don't go to school feeling. Concerned, but brushed off.
You should tell me all the secrets.
Ready, eat breakfast, and get in my mom's car to go to school. Dreadful feeling still in the back of my head, but I don't think much of it. Probably just general
I don't even know.
As my mom is driving down the road our neighborhood is off of, we come up to an incline with a slight curve to it. Dump truck carrying rocks from a nearby construction site. Coincidentally, the construction site was for an expansion of the bypass that the motorsport takes place on. Me and my mom aren't near the curve.
Oh, my map.
But the dump truck is. I didn't notice this, but my mom said the dump truck was speeding. Right as we're nearing the curve, the dump truck flips on its side after almost doing a 180. Skids across the road towards us. Mom slams the brakes. The smaller rocks the dump truck was hauling come flying towards us, denting the hood of her car and cracking the windshield. Miraculously, both me and my mom were perfectly fine. If we had been even just a few meters closer, the larger rocks that the dump truck was hauling would have definitely hit us. Police come. Some people living in another neighborhood off of that road also come out to see if we need help. They get the dump truck driver out of his truck. Dump truck driver was beat up a bit, but also okay. Turns out he was like 15 or so, and didn't even have his license. Dad comes home from work to pick us up. Cry like a bitch when we finally get home, and play video the rest of the day. Again, I have no idea where this feeling came from. Uncle was dying of cancer.
The last streamer.
Doctors said he had 1 day left to live. I'm sad. Go to my room and lock the door. Randomly decided to do a blood sacrifice by sacrificing my life for his. Drew a pentagram on a piece of paper and then cut my palm with a knife and soaked the paper with blood.
Where's the last streamer at again?
Prayed that my uncle gets better in exchange
City of Tears.
for my life. Next day, Uncle makes a miraculous recovery. This
no way he's gonna teach me new nail art.
Right? Be a few nights ago. Living in a pretty suburban area, with small patches or bushland dotting the place, but one particularly large one with a huge creek not too far from my place. Lying in bed when I hear someone letting the dogs out for a midnight piss break. But don't take too much notice of it. Not long after, starting to doze off, when I hear what I can only describe as a gurgling, yet still human, shriek. Sounded female, but only if said female had screamed, while simultaneously drinking a glass of water. Wide awake now, confused as fuck, even more alert. Dogs hear it too. Hear them bounding towards the fence, barking like they're about to have their final glorious battle. Shortly after the dogs begin barking, hear another strange
Oh,
noise.
it's better than the spin, basically.
Started out as a deep
Let's go.
"rrr" sound, which sounded like a mix between Barry White going, and one of those doorstop things that make that glorious sound. When you
I lost the viewer.
freak the fuck out.
I said I lost the
when after
viewer.
the initial sound, hear the same voice making an
Not you, the random viewer.
that is like a mix of a low as fuck seal
That was not Jose at all.
and my ridgeback's bark. Each
I can
one
tell it's not
sounding
Jose.
more and more like the dogs.
No, I mean it
Grab
was
my
actual
knife
play.
from next to the bed and run to the back door. Hold it open
There was some random person.
and make the "come inside" whistle, which consists of 3 notes that our dogs usually
See,
obey
look, I'm gonna
straight
send
up.
this to your group chat.
Both the dogs come barreling towards the door. The ridgeback runs straight in, but the fucking Jack Russell stops,
That's it.
turns around, and starts yapping at the fucking fence where the noises were coming from. The earth sound becomes more of a higher pitch, like the 2 barks were being played over each other. Fucking dog, come inside! Whistle again, and tap the knife on the door. Hear a small bang on the fence, and the Jack Russell hightails it inside, tail firmly between its legs. Slam the door, lock both latches, and pull the washing machine out of it to block the door, because fuck taking chances. Check both dogs for injuries. Nothing. Both seem happy as fuck, like nothing even happened. Send them both to bed, grab a torch, and walk around the house, looking out random windows to see if there was some fucker screwing with me. No one to be seen. Half shrug it off and head back to bed, keeping the knife and torch even closer to me now. Lying down, beginning to doze off when I smell what seemed like rotting flesh. Half panic, half calm, considering that for some reason, the local rats like using our pool as a burial ground, and we have to constantly fish out bloated rodents. Sit up, prepared to go out, and check the pool through the window, when I hear it, right from outside my bedroom window. I hear the exact same whistle
that way when I
we
get back.
use to get our dogs to
Randall
outside,
would almost be finished.
You can hop on Fortnite. I
by
mean,
one singular earth.
I'm trying to play
From
Randall.
what sounded like if I
Makes
opened the
sense.
curtains, I'd be face to
Yes, it
face
has like 20
with
minutes left, so...
whatever made the noise.
Oh my fucking god, I am trying to see the
Grab
verse
the
and it took
knife,
me like
call
90
dogs
hours
out,
for a
grab
second.
torch, temporary adrenaline, plus anger fueled rage. Dogs
That's
must
funny.
be feeling it. They're following without question. Sweep the yard. Dogs sniffing around like dogs do.
Hell no, it's
Check pool.
terrible.
No rats.
what do you mean that's fire?
The fuck? Turn to go back inside.
You mean
Walk
yes?
towards door. Dogs both dart to attention.
Yes.
Looking at the
Also,
area
what's it
behind
called?
the shed.
Tomorrow?
Hear a sound
Huh?
come out from
Bingo's
behind.
looking today. So like
All
crash
I
and
hear
shit.
before bolting
Mhm.
for
I'm
the
gonna go
door,
straight right. I'm
dragging
gonna
the
like
dogs
King City
inside.
straight right after class, so I should
Is
be
a
in time about
grotesque
2 or 3.
sounding.
Alright.
Let me know if that's fine with you.
Nothing has
That
happened
seems
since
fine.
then. I've checked behind
Alright,
the
I'll
shed during the day.
Alright.
No signs of anything larger than a dog hiding back there.
That one.
Areas
Resting
covered with
grounds.
low-hanging vines, so it's irritating as fuck to go through. Not the greatest story, I know, but I felt that I should share.
What?
Australian here. I'll tell a story from when I was on a road trip a few years back. Be me. Decide one night after drinking heavily.
Come on, don't worry.
to gather a few
I'll
friends,
be cracked
go
in
on a
this
road trip
game,
to
but
Sydney
you know,
from Adelaide for the long
I'll get good
weekend.
once you get good.
Pack the van. Figure it'll be more
There's
than a
multiple
day's trip,
endings?
so
What
we
the
will have
heck?
to camp out for a night, unless friends want to keep driving throughout the night.
Really?
We leave fairly late in the day because we
Upon which ending is
how
better?
lazy / hungover we all are. Get on the road at around lunchtime.
Natalia, what ending is better? There's 5 endings?
It starts to get quite late into the night,
Yeah?
and we've all had a turn driving.
Yeah, apparently so.
Really uneasy and car sick.
I say dream,
We'll
no.
just pull over and camp for the night. Friend gets increasingly sick throughout the night. starts throwing up constantly in the plastic bags.
Which one? How do I get the dream no more? Hold up, I'm asking this person. I don't know who they are, but we have valuable information.
Kind of like a mini tent / sleeping bag for one person. Outside in a rest and revive station set up along the highway, but with an eye shot of the van. Beautiful night, full moon, and bright as shit.
Oh, I need the dream catcher juice
So you
thing.
can see out of the sky.
Well, I don't have enough
But
for that yet.
mesh to protect you from bugs and shit. Decided to leave mine open to talk to mate and watch the stars. Eventually, fall asleep with the flap still open. I wake up in the middle of the night due to something dripping / hitting my face.
That's a good idea. Tell me where some are.
It feels warm, and it smells horrible. I start to absolutely freak the fuck out, but I'm frozen with fear. What the fuck is going on? My eyes slowly adjust and I can see a silhouette of something peering into my swag. I violently close my eyes and pray to fucking God that I don't die.
Oh, right, that
The
night.
swag shudders suddenly, as if something climbed on top of it. But then, the silhouette disappears. I hear the van door open, and then, running. Sick
The
friend
false
rushes over to my
night.
swag and unzips
The one in
it
Crossroads.
Are you fucking okay? Oh God, I watched it the whole time. Where the fuck is
Where
Aaron?
am I at?
We both turn on our phone torches and leg it over to his swag. It looks like as if it had been dragged a few meters, and the pegs are out of the ground. He's literally fucking frozen and wide-eyed. He starts whimpering and crying. We grab him up and bolt to the
The
van.
creepy what?
Lock the doors. Huddle on the floor under a blanket for the next few hours until sunup.
Oh, those creepy story in the background.
The next morning, we start the van and just drive, leaving our shit behind. Come to the nearest police station in Horsham. Tell cops our story.
I forgot about the creepy
They
story in the
follow us back
background.
to
That's
where we
why
were set up for that
I was
night.
confused.
Sure enough, Aaron's swag had been moved, a trail from where we first set it up. The top of both of our swags is spattered in something.
Break
It
wall
looks
up
like
in
spots
the
of dry
arena.
saliva on the mesh, and it smells awful, like decayed meat. Pack our shit up and leave, back towards Adelaide. We have no fucking idea what happened that night. Cops think it may have been some sort of animal. Mark is adamant that whatever he saw outside the van was stooped over and moved erratically. Never camping out during the night again. Fuck my country so hard. Be me, 8 years old, French kid, in French Alps, in a
Cool.
chalet. Be with a group of parents' co-workers, children. Group is from 8 to 13 years old. My face when I'm the youngest.
Oh my god, I'm blind if I missed it.
We decide to hang out because parents are having a boring dinner party. Snow is everywhere. The 13-year-old dude is guarding us. It's pitch black outside, since it's 9 p.m. Decide to go wander around in the old village. Only a few lights there. Come
Oh,
across
I
this
see it.
weird
Yep, I'm blind
and
one.
creepy-looking bear-shaped wood sculpture. Whatever, .jpg. It's really slippy because of the ice.
There's a breakable wall, and I was blind. I really missed it too.
And head back home. Walk a few
Oh.
steps.
What? She didn't want me to kill him. Well, it's too late for that now. Or he, I'm not sure. Who is
The
it?
fucking bear sculpture is there. Behind the sculpture is a super tall black figure staring.
You could
right
have
at us.
framed them for so.
No,
What? That's cool.
Run
I
like
didn't know
hell.
that.
Even 13-year-old badass dude is horrified. Kind of ridiculous because we slip everywhere on ice. About 5 minutes later, we stop running because we think he followed us.
What's up
Look
here?
behind.
Oh, that's where it's at.
Still the fucking
Oh,
bear
I did
wood
not expect him to hit me right away.
No tall black
Well,
figure anymore.
what are you expecting?
Not to go right away?
Well,
And they say it's hard. Oh my
I
god.
feel like you should expect it.
home plate
Expect the
again.
unexpected.
Well, I'm not still gonna expect everything.
Well, you gotta expect it.
And decided to never go back in this part of
Dummy.
the village.
Shut up.
Next morning,
Take off your
tell my parents about it.
scary music. I mean,
Oh my
scary
God,
story.
We're just scared by your imagination. I know it wasn't my imagination.
Come on, this person is rude. They want me to lose on purpose.
We all agreed to never talk about this again. Visit the old village at daylight. No bear sculpture anymore. Leave the place, and eventually, never come back. I still don't know what it was, guys.
I don't know about that one.
Any ideas?
Alright, if you want me to succeed, what's another place that I can get a pale ore so I can have the second upgrade? No, third.
A few years ago, living in upper class
Upgrade to the sword.
area. Fit friend at the time. Running at night because it's California and
This
it's warm.
was not
even
what
at
I
9
expected,
PM.
one.
Common path I normally take is on this green belt between the rows of houses
No, you.
that leads to a park. Make it to the hill that leads down to the park. No streetlights whatsoever at this point.
Get
Pretty
the
dark night.
one in the Costa
See the
Yak
open field part of the
Peak.
park as I reach the bottom of the incline.
Crystal
Three
Peak.
incredibly tall figures standing in the middle
Oh,
of the
the.
field, motionless.
No, I don't think I
Doesn't look
did.
like they're talking to each other. They're not animated at all. Stop running. Apprehensively watch to see if they're doing anything. Keep in mind, they're about 250 to 300 feet out from me. Start to move forward, again slowly.
I'm gonna summon that strap
One
on
of
my
them
time.
spins on a dime, starts bolting towards me. Adrenaline kicks up past 11 and right to 12. I turn around and book it up the hill. Look behind me. He's on the trail. Summon all of the energy I have and sprint as hard as I can down the path. Jump off the path and start running across the front yards of houses. Look behind again.
Time to go to Crystal
He's
Peak.
standing at the end of the street where the path is, watching. Run the rest of the way home, drenched in sweat. Took a few months for me to actually go out running again. Alright, liquored up enough. Here we fucking go. 1991. Was about 10 years old. Poor as dirt and lived out on a farm. By poor as dirt, I mean we literally had nothing. No TV, no cameras, and besides a radio, nothing.
I don't remember which one's the one I got.
We
Mine,
lived in
I
a
just
really
need one more
rural
so I
area
can upgrade it.
northernmost part of Wisco.
What?
No neighbors for more than a few miles. At home alone, because my mom and dad needed to go into town to get some supplies.
Which one?
Listening to some shit that I can't remember.
Oh, I do.
When someone bangs on the door. Strange, since we normally don't get people out here. Go to the door. There's a fucking crack in the door. Motherfucker hit it so hard.
Let's go. Time to go check out the grandfather.
Peek through the crack to ask him what was going on. He was naked and covered in blood. Ask him what the fuck he was doing on our doorstep. I got in a car accident. Can you let me in to call someone to pick me up? The dude's tone was flat. Kinda like how a computer sounds when it speaks. Tell him to get the fuck out before I go
Anyone from the
all
Coliseum?
on his ass.
I'm not trying that place. I died,
He
and
smiles and
that's
says that I won't regret
how I
it.
died.
Let him in.
Making stupid
Get
decisions.
freaked the fuck out and run upstairs to get my dad's shotgun. Was a small kid back then, so it was heavy to hold
Like that.
and almost knocked me flat when I first shot it. Motherfucker was reaching through the crack to try and get in. Shoot his ass. I knew I hit him because he pulled the fuck back and started running. Looked out of the crack and got ready to shoot him again when I see him running into the woods on 4 fucking legs. Not how a person walks or crawls on 4 legs. This dude was like a fucking bear or something. By how he
I believe
ran.
it, I'm just not good enough.
Too scared to shoot him again.
What do you want?
Parents
When
got
are you
home
gonna
and
stop?
crying in the corner. with
When
the
I feel
gun
like it.
next to me.
When I feel like
Dad
it.
freaks the fuck out when I tell him what happened.
No.
Why?
He said I
Because
could
this
have
game's
some of the
hard.
ice cream he got from me.
Because this game's hard.
While he went out
Oh, hard.
and tried to
Huh?
look for the dude.
Pretty
No,
hard.
not that game.
Came back
Well, I'm
the
playing
next
this
day
game.
and immediately
I'm
called
playing
me
this
out.
game.
He
Well,
lived in Milwaukee
nah.
to come and pick me up.
I'll give you $1,000.
The
Cannot
night
get one
before
from
my
him
uncle
yet.
picked me up, I was doing my chores and checking on the cows.
It's decently hard.
The same dude was in the barn. He, one of the stillborn calves.
Are you winning, son?
No.
Tell my dad that some guy
Not
was
yet,
helping
anyways.
himself to a burger. And our
Don't
barn
worry, I'm also struggling like you.
goes out there with the
Okay, Cuphead's a different game. I at least enjoy that one to what's it called?
To an extent.
To an extent. But then again, I don't.
Never came back.
It's not like you're playing multiplayer. No.
It can get easier once you have the upgrades for it.
Oh, Jesus, you don't move it.
What?
Well, the clothes that was on the Juggernaut.
Because I forgot something.
Like in it?
Oh, I took it out.
I mean,
I moved it out of the way.
Where was it?
I gave it to Marisol.
oh, Marisol knows
Does
it.
Cuphead have a lots of lore? No.
I think one of your clothes parts is down under the bed. Give it a little.
It has lore to the devil.
Nah, just see something funny, you know. It's an oldie but a goldie, you know.
What?
You thought there was no more trolling to be had.
This game
An oldie
does.
but a goldie.
I said it was finished, but they just keep calling me back in.
Prove it.
You can strong, did you know?
Top of the order, you're looking for the sex again. Welcome to Troll Face Quest. Troll 2. Again, I thought all games finished. I thought Troll done
Okay.
There were a few here and there that weren't made by the same people that I wasn't going to do, and I was going to finish them off and leave them as they were. I know it feels like I lied to you now. I never lied to you, not intentionally anyway, just accidentally. But I didn't know
Yes.
this was out, and I want to do it because it's Troll 2, so it's based around video memes. It's based around like YouTube. So I feel like I might understand this one a bit more, that there'll be more reference than I get. I'm imagining I'm going to see some of my friends in here. I think I saw a picture of Felix somewhere. This already looks like Felix's double face. Okay, here we go. Play a game. You're on your computer, your whirlwind comes out, it grabs you and pulls you into the computer. I've been there, friend. Haha. Every day of my life I just go on the internet, I go on YouTube, just make my videos. Make my videos, go on Tumblr, and then the internet just sucks me in, and I can't leave, and then I procrastinate all day. Okay,
Yeah, Tumblr.
What? Scary maze game?
Close the door.
Do I actually have to-
Close the door.
Oh, there you go. Keep going. You're not going to do the thing, are you? I hate the scary maze game. There it is.
Then another guy came in and took all that line.
What? Did you just turn off the computer? What do I do? Oh,
Okay.
Maybe if I click I click right up until the end. I won't go into the end. Right there. Now turn it off. Do something. Click on his chair and turn him upside down and turn him into a turnip. What do we do? Can I move the computer? Can I? Oh, yeah! That was the meme. There was a video like that.
He
The guy
came
was a
back
fake
as
video.
an
It always bugs
infection.
me when people can't spot acting
This is an old
in
one.
videos like that. Like some of the prank videos that are out now. And all the people like running around saying, "Oh my God, it's so
This is
scary,"
9 years
or
ago,
like
Juan.
react in certain ways. I'm like,
This
you
video?
tell me that's really bad acting.
Nah, I don't know
Well,
what you're
like the
talking
video
about.
where the scary maze game, the guy was playing and he was all
Yeah,
happy, and
he wasn't here. He even said he was gonna eat food.
I punched him in the
I think it was 9 years ago.
It was fake, but it was
Came back
funny.
as the
Okay.
infection.
I have to play with a squirrel, or a beaver, or a bat.
Oh, so that's what that.
Play with, okay, like,
Well, like 7 years ago.
I. You're lying. I'm fighting the enraged guardian and I didn't mean to.
Who gets the last one? Is it a fight to the death?
Oh my god.
Oh, he wrecked you, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a dream boss. Oh, I didn't know it was a boss in general.
For him. One for
The
you.
dude used the hollow eye to contain her, but it's now
Can't click for you
failing.
again, though. So I can only click on one at a time. Okay, one for you. And one for Jackaboy.
Alright, that's fine.
And last one for me. Ha ha ha! Get wrecked, you little squirrel! It's dramatic, look, gopher! He wasn't a squirrel, he was a gopher. Okay, I actually understand these references. I know something's going to come along. Ah, but will it blend? I remember you, and I like how the noses are drawn like Rick and Morty style. Cool. Okay, throw you in. Turn on the blender. Turn on the blender. There we go. Will it blend? It will! What?
Don't know why I did that.
Wow! you would put them in together. There you go. Symbiosis. Oh. Oh, this is the Nokia phone. It's like the Nokia 3330, I think. Remember the old Nokia phone, the 3310?
Well, I suck at this, but you know, I get better probably.
Or the, I can't
Jose.
remember. They were like really strong. You couldn't break them. Then again,
Should help me get cracked at this game.
What the heck?
Also,
I think the Dream No More ending.
yeah.
I think that one is the one that. Let me check actually.
You're watching my YouTube? I mean, my stream, Jose?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh. I don't know about the latest outcome to it.
Huh?
I don't know about the latest outcome right now to where I died. Also, that sounds fire, the Dream No More ending? Did you know there was 5 endings, Jose? Did you?
Yeah, I think I got all of them.
How the hell?
Okay, Embrace the Void is the harder one.
Which one?
Embrace the Void is the harder one.
Makes sense.
The Hollow Knight is the first one, like the regular one where you just beat the Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
The No More one is the other one that you were talking about.
Makes sense. Oh, that's so whack. That's whack. That, oh my god, I'm so bad.
Oh wait, I just realized I missed one of the endings because yeah.
Wait, do you have to get all the endings too for the platinum? Oh, thank god.
I don't actually want to see the cutscene.
I mean, I might.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Good Christ!
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, let's go.
Instead of just Mighty sitting on top of a fucking wrecking ball licking sledgehammers like a big freaky weirdo. What's wrong with you, Mighty? Mighty, what happened? What happened, Mighty? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Somebody must have hurt you.
Oh, I suck so much.
Oh, okay. It's okay, dude. We're all friends here.
Yeah, the faster you can kill him, the better.
What are you supposed to be, like a bug or something?
He's a crystal. He's a crystal.
I'm saying you.
Me?
You got rid of quick
Bo,
dash?
I'm the Hollow Knight.
Oh, fuck up.
I'm not lying. Yeah, I took quick dash. I think I put it for Soul Eater.
You should probably use it real quick because you don't. Yeah, just to be able to mark it faster, just use the
steady
marker
body.
The quick slash.
Oh, he's angry now.
Oh wait, I accidentally paused your thingy.
That doesn't mean anything.
You can use steady body if you want to.
Yeah, but it's not the best.
Or okay, let's
Dream Wielder allows the bearer to charge the nail faster, collect more soul when stalking foes.
You could use life.
It cannot be equipped with, huh?
Huh?
The white fragment, I forgot I got that
you only
already.
have half of it.
Is that with the health?
Yeah, you only got half of it. You need to get the other half.
Oh, so that's why you've only had like four things, isn't it? Right?
Basically, wait, what? For what?
That's why you only had, what's it called, 4... What's it called? Charms?
I'm on to you, Felix. I'm on to you.
4 charms.
Yeah, because you said you had that one.
I don't know. But I'm not sure what you mean, but.
Sweet. What? What the fuck? I think I did that.
Oh, thank.
He sniped. Oh, what the heck?
Not a boy. Not a good boy. There you go.
What the heck?
I don't know.
The ground.
I know, right?
Oh, you can ruin it. No.
Okay,
Oh,
make sure.
no. Please don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. No way. I actually beat him.
I feel like you got. Oh, nice. I feel like you got kind of lucky with the.
With
the two
those,
snipes on the ground.
after switching to steady body and putting that, yes, I got very lucky.
Because you could just keep smacking him without stopping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then this is the thingy right there too.
That was cracked. No, never mind, Bo. That thing was a bug.
What was a bug?
I didn't. You know the
Oh,
the
yeah.
crystal? Yeah. I thought he was
It was
a.
a bug with the crystal face.
Yeah.
I did it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I take any of these? Yeah.
only
I'll put
annoying
dash
is,
messing
like,
back on.
harder version.
Let's go. Time to be overturned. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think I should do that.
No! There's rocks here. Hey, maybe
I think I might take, how do you say the...
Can I go over the bin?
Can you give me my mouse, Jesus?
Okay.
And these turn into a little finger.
Too much.
I'm gonna take off Soul Eater, put Soul Catcher, and Sprint Master just so I can go faster.
Hello! Hey, when I click it, it just fucking automatically finishes everything. Okay, what if I knock you down, but you won't fall because you are titanium? There's nothing here. You're the same thing if I just click on you, right? I don't know.
Jose, why didn't you tell me there's a pale ore over here? I said, why didn't you tell me there's a pale ore over here?
Where?
Apparently up in Crystal Peak.
There's one up there?
I didn't know. Yeah, that's what they said.
Where'd you find it?
Huh?
Where'd you find it?
I haven't found it. All I know is they said top right.
A pale ore? Oh, he means at the very, very top of the map. That's right.
Let's
yeah,
go.
basically you just gotta keep going through the to that place and go to the very top. You gotta go like through it onto the top, and then there's gonna be this one area where there's like statue. There'll be a pillar right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, so try not to die.
Why didn't you tell me that? I could have had a better weapon. Nah, Jose, that's fake friendship right there. That's dead flower energy.
No, see, I didn't have to tell you right now, but I did.
You didn't tell me. They told me before you.
It's because I completely forgot about it. I hadn't played in a while. You know how long it was since I collected that thing?
A good while ago.
That's one of the first things I collected because I went into the area and explored it.
Makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't know where I'm at yet, but I think I'm close by, probably.
Yeah, I think you're getting closer. Just keep going up.
Okay, I think I know what to do here then. Ooh, called it.
Smack that wall just in case.
Wall?
No, never mind. There probably isn't anything there. Ooh.
Okay. Nah.
Bonk.
You didn't
see
do that.
coming?
Oh, thank God. I thought I got it, but I did it again.
Bonk.
Okay, you don't have to make fun of me, alright?
No, I could see it before you. I could see the. I could see that you're gonna hit it before you actually launch.
But like, you're making
There
fun
you
of me,
go.
Jose. Why you gotta be like
I
that?
think that's where you're at. I think that's where it's at. Yeah, there you go. Go to the left. Left side. And then
Jose,
just
I know
go slow,
that.
just in case you fall off the map before you collect it. You don't wanna.
I got it, don't worry.
And then you can jump off.
Really now?
You don't have to go all the way back down. If you could just jump off and then you'll end up in Dartmouth.
levels in the back room took him 2 hours?
Oh yeah, I saw that and I was not gonna watch it. Where the?
Well, you're watching it with me.
No.
Put that there or somewhere else. Because
Oh,
it looks so boring.
okay, wait, is that where that takes me?
Today we're doing something
Actually, I
a
think
little
you dropped
bit
back into
different,
Crystal
but I'm
Peak.
really excited.
Yeah, I thought it would take me to the, what's it called, Dirtmouth.
100 levels of the back
Thought I did.
It's going to be big and expansive. Before we do that,
I
though,
thought so
I'm gonna
too.
give you a little bit of context
It
about
takes
the
you closer,
back rooms
closer,
and
so.
discuss the canon that we'll actually be taking a look
Hmm.
at.
There's a
Because
version
there's multiple
Can you put volume down on TV?
versions of the back rooms you could
I know.
talk about.
But can you put
If you're
volume
not
down on TV a bit?
interested in that, you just want to get straight to the back
Yes.
rooms, there should be
What's up?
There's a version of Minecraft that literally says, hello, my N-word.
Oh,
But they removed it, so.
makes sense.
Like, officially. I'm serious.
That makes sense. No way, they're back. Let's go. Did you? Yes, I did.
The Sega Nox Plus
I got the
is now
pale
available
ore.
Thanks to my amazing partnership with Makeshift. Makeshift has done plushes for other spooky YouTubers in the past that you may have seen, and that now includes me.
Is there no fleet here so I can just like travel out of here?
What a handsome young
21 days or less, depending on when.
Oh, I forgot I'm gonna get
what?
Before he's gone forever.
A flea.
The goal of 200 of these
Flea?
guys sold.
King's
the
Idol.
stag.
Plus,
It's a flea.
evil version of being
Alright,
your own host.
alright.
Seriously,
It's a
working
flea.
with Makeshift has been a breeze. It's been so amazing, and I basically was allowed to design this whole thing, although the design team there did a great job helping me with that. By getting one of these, you're supporting me and helping me continue to create content.
The other
and
one.
get a really awesome product. So go ahead, link in the description, get you one of these guys. 21 more days or less. I would really appreciate it. That would be amazing if we could hit the 200 goal. Get them all you can. Anyway, so the background. Most of you probably already know what this is. Spawning from a 4chan X post back in May of 2019 on a thread of disquieting images. The image shows off an off-kilter angle of what appears to be a dingy office space or
I have two.
back room. This went along perfectly with the largely growing internet obsession with liminal spaces, images of places that feel empty,
Two.
creepy.
Let's go. Since I have two, I think I can upgrade. I can level it up one more time.
Lost in the mix. But what's
Which one do you have?
short blurb of text that the poster sent along
You need
with
one
it.
in the
If you're not
deepest?
careful, you no-clip out of reality in the wrong
What do you mean? Which one do I
areas,
have?
you'll end up in the back
Like
rooms.
what nail do you have? Like what level is it? What's it
I'm
called?
pretty sure it's not the sharpened one, but the second one.
The
Oh, go
endless
in there.
background noise, fluorescent
That's what I'm
lights,
doing.
maximum humbugs, and
The
approximately
sand.
600 million square
Yes, do
miles
it.
of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering.
There's no boss, right?
Dream nail it.
It sure as hell hurt you. This
No,
bite-sized
it's just an extra cutscene.
is really what makes
I don't know if I believe you now.
What do you mean?
Okay, nah, you guys are both going against me. Even that person's saying do it. Nah. She did a winky face. They did a winky face. I don't even believe. Okay, yeah, that's great.
might also just be a convenient way to explain what this is.
Oh, thanks. You know, that's great. They made me fight a boss.
Don't worry, it'll be
No, I mean
quick.
Jose and the.
it'll be quick.
Yeah.
Grow around it, expanding on the ideas. One of the biggest examples of this that also helped skyrocket the back
Who knows how you get 'em?
stratosphere as of recently.
What the hell? Why is he even a thing?
Yeah, you see what I mean when I was fighting him and how annoying he was?
Yes. Now I know what you mean. But like,
Yeah, if you beat him, I think you get 300 or something.
oh really
Like
now?
that.
You know,
Yeah, but
I
he
think
might be a little hard.
I think I'll do that like after.
Just because he's so unpredictable.
I think I'll do that after. This one's not that hard. I don't know about that one. Even this guy was hard. You know, fighting Zone. That guy was hard. No, that's not what I meant to click. Actually, is there anything new in the shops?
I don't think.
Yeah, because they bought like
Maybe-
everything.
If you find a key for Sly,
I already got
you
the
give
key.
it to him. If you give it to him, then he'll unlock some more stuff for you.
Okay, go to the
Called the
deepness.
shopkeeper's key.
Deepness.
Looks
What
like
the sanding too? Yeah, I already got the shopkeeper's key.
Oh wait. Oh, you're gonna get the Nailmaster's Glory.
I have a gift for you. No way.
Yes, sir. There's another charm for you.
Nail Master's Glory. How? What is that?
Basically what do they call them? The nail arts.
Mhm.
Instead of taking like forever to charge up, they charge up way faster this time, and you have it equipped. It only takes up one slot.
Oh really?
Makes
No.
them-
Oh yes.
Makes them pretty useful. So it's up to you if you want to equip
What
it.
charms do I have? I have basically all charms except 1,
I
2,
think he means which ones you had equipped.
3, 4. Oh yeah, that's what I have equipped. That.
There are tons of different communities dedicated
Wait,
to
where's it at?
creating and archiving their
Oh,
own
let's take one.
sections of the back rooms. Most of these are separated into levels, where as you go deeper,
Gentleman's
you get
Stone is useful.
stranger
It
and different from
is.
the regular back rooms.
If
There are
I
lot of
used a
different
lot of
sites that
spells.
compile their own separate canons.
Always
From
use the
back
Mark of
room
Pride.
span to the wiki to the subreddit.
I use this one because I get lost.
Varied in content and at
And I
times
use
quality.
those.
They compile exhaustive amounts of information on the universe,
Quick flash.
descriptions of the levels
No.
themselves, the stories of wanderers in the back rooms, outposts,
You don't have to yell at me. Jose, they're yelling at me.
feels very much like
Huh?
the world of
Jose, they're yelling at me.
in its infancy.
Quick slash, yeah.
Interesting to see how close these
Whoa! They're yelling at me, Jose.
taking the inspiration from SC.
Okay, I'll take that off. Look, I'll take that off, and I'll take that off. Okay. Nah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was on caps lock. They're lying to me.
A lot of these with a few friends.
No, not that.
Consistent writing lines
Oh, you're overcharged.
Yeah, I took that off instantly.
It's
Spurmaster,
overcharged.
why am I not running?
You have. Oh, you don't really run in their mouth. I think you
Ah.
gotta get out of there first. Yeah.
No, before I go to the
No run
deepness, I
zones.
want to go upgrade my thing.
Time doesn't work the same, and there are dangerous entities lurking in the shadows. In order to enter the back rooms, you have to no-click. While there's no guaranteed way for
Might
this
get-
to work, you can identify possible entrances by looking for walls that are a darker shade.
It may be the worst charm,
that feel uneasy or
but I want to
strangely
use it.
electric. Or falling down the stairs. That one has no guarantees. In general, if you're lucky
Group song is better?
to succeed, you'll end up in level 0.
I just went out
You
real
can
bad.
find yourself in other levels as
Hmm?
well. It's just much rarer.
I just went out
Once
really
you enter the back
Oh, you're
rooms,
playing
you'll
Gran Turismo?
never make
Grub
it
song?
back out. So if you're trying to
Yeah, if you get hit a lot, it's pretty good.
bring the proper equipment,
Okay,
be
you-
ready for the first
fine.
day of the rest of your life.
Literally, you having to say that literally proves that I should use it, because I get hit a lot, often.
Yeah, if you get hit a lot and you got a chance to either spam spells or heal up, then it's pretty good. If you don't use the soul, then it's useless.
Prepared for some of the entities that you may run into in your journey. While you may be able to find other wanderers in your travels, just as likely, if not more likely, to find some malevolent creatures ready to tear you apart. So we won't be going over them all. But we
Oh, I forgot about that.
Maybe in a future video we can go over all the entities. Be aware of windows, which appear to have a figure on the other side trying to beckon you closer. These probably aren't actually
Stop crying up, a nail.
more likely it's an evil entity trying to lure you in and pull you inside. Smilers are glowing, smiling faces with
Wrong side.
appearance that are attracted to light. You'll have to get pretty used to dealing with these guys because they're not at
Huh?
all uncommon to run into.
Leave it there.
What I'll talk about here are the hounds. These are crawling creatures that appear to be a mix of a human and a dog, contorted and crawling. They are quite hostile and dangerous, but can sometimes be intimidating in a short period of time when given direct
Go through the.
Yes.
There are tons of other entities you may encounter, but those are
What are you doing?
Wait, no, first. I have a first upgrade.
fantastic job compiling
No, I
Wait,
think you got
wait,
the
hold
second
up.
one, 'cause
Do
the
I have
first
a
one is
second one?
coins only. Check it.
Oh, well then yeah. I think it is the second one, right? The one that only uses one pillar.
I think it's the nail, sharpen nail,
particularly piques your interest.
coil.
Because chances are there's a lot you can
I
find
don't
out
know if
about
it, I think it's cool.
It's also
I don't know what's the next one. Unless it's the last one after that one.
The specifics of the MEG aren't important, but
Yeah,
I
I-
think sharpened costs. No, sharpened's just money. Honestly, I forgot.
I don't know, but all I know is I can upgrade it.
I guess you better hope you have enough.
Pure nail is the last one.
The last thing to bring up is
I do have enough. I have 2 pale ores and at least 8,000 geoids, so I think I'm good.
water in the back rooms, at least any that's not toxic. And most liquids are incredibly dangerous. Really, the only thing you can
If you have some pale ore, some fine metal, let's go. 2,000. 2,000?
not only is it an important source of nutrients and hydration, but also a known cure for diseases and
Let's go slap,
If you
slap.
put it to which one?
supernatural stuff that can happen.
Maybe if you can get one from the
Water, but it's important.
seer? Just modify a nail spear form, or you'll find it stronger. I don't know which one it is, but
Every community, every base, every wanderer.
if you're talking about the seer, is the dream woman, right?
Oh yeah, she's the moth. Yeah, she gives you one, and then there's one in the Coliseum of Fools.
Oh yeah, they told me that. Let's go! I'm one-shotting the ones I hated. Ow! Okay, you wanna go try the boss again? I don't know about that one. Let's go try to get some more pale ore.
Sadly, I think you're gonna have to try to beat the bosses. It's either
Yeah,
that or you go and beat Coliseum of Fools, which you almost got.
I did, but it was whack.
The way you can do it is damage both of them at the same time. So, or like at least an even amount. And then once one of them dies, the
I
other
need
one
3,
will be
then
already
it's the
low.
last. Okay, so basically you need 3 and then
Three's the
it's...
last one. So I know where 2 of them are. I just don't know where the last one's at. I forgot.
Yeah, because I already got the seer. I didn't get the Coliseum one.
You got
And
the
she,
Seer one?
and then they, yeah,
Interesting.
you get one of them from her, which I remember getting at like 500, I think.
Maps that people have recreated of the specific levels themselves, but I assume that this will eventually taper off because there's so many levels. And it'll probably just end up being
Oh, I know who I can fight again. Actually, no, I do not want to fight him. Never mind.
either way in the top corner. I'll make sure to include an image of the
I know
place
who
gonna
I
fight?
can.
if available. Let's dig
The
into
Nosk one?
Huh? Oh, Nosk.
Nosk? Which one's that one?
level 0 is a
That's the one you're talking about, right?
resembling
Yeah, that's what they
The one
said.
with the game?
Nosk. Oh, that one! Yeah, I did it. That's the one I didn't want to fight again. Cause he did. I literally thought I finally got it, and then it's just I do little to no damage. That's why.
Yeah.
I need to fight the deep nest. So Nosk and deep nest.
An examination of the fixtures to determine the source of it inconclusive. The substance saturated in
No
carbon
way,
cannot be
Blackwood.
consistently identified.
Oh,
It is not water
buddy, he's got a viewer.
That's fine. I got a viewer.
It is possible to
You just got a viewer.
Is it the same person that's been calling this one
That's last time.
responding?
Yeah, that's the same one.
What's it called?
Nosk is in the deep nest. Oh yeah, that
I
one.
think I know which ones you need now. It's basically you defeat Nosk.
Mhm.
There's one of them near that area, I think. Then you rescue 31 grubs. That grub father gives you one.
Yeah, I got that. Wait, nope.
And then-
I don't know if I did ready to rescue him. No.
31 grubs. And then the Coliseum of Fools. Those are the three you need.
The most likely causes
Probably.
dehydration, starvation, and psychological
Possibly,
trauma
that's
due to
what it
sensory
is.
deprivation and isolation.
Yeah.
However, no corpses have been reported from these hypothetical deaths.
Let's go, see,
Deepness.
he's
Attempting
almost
to enter
finished.
level 0 in a
Let's
group
go.
will result in separation of the group until the level is exited.
Minutes left.
Hallucinations are
Nice.
common in level 0. The most common being
Sir.
humming from lighting,
It would have been done
increasing
sooner,
to
but
a
I decided
deafening
to
volume, then
unpause
abruptly silencing,
Xenoverse 2
the
since it's like
appearance
a
of
smaller
doors,
game.
the appearance of stairs,
Ooh, I
acute
can do
deja
that.
vu, human-like speech resembling no known
Okay.
language, movement
Hold
and
up,
peripheral
so
vision
Forgotten
resembling insects
Crossroads.
crawling
I hope
underneath the
everything's done by the
wallpaper,
time I come
which
back from
disappears once the wall is observed directly,
That'd be great.
and insect-like chittering.
Okay.
According to analysis, the CO2
There's
levels
to the
within
left
level
of
0
the-
are rising at a
Like,
steady
I
rate.
gotta...
The significance of this
Wait,
is
where you trying to go,
unknown.
Jesus?
Level 1 is
Huh?
a large, sprawling
you trying to go?
warehouse that features concrete
I'm gonna go check how much
walls,
grubs I need.
exposed rebar, and a
Oh.
low-hanging fog with
Let me
no
go do that
discernible
first.
source. The fog often coalesces into condensation, forming
Once
puddles
you
of
should have,
fluorine
you
in
probably
consistent
should have gone with
areas.
Dirt Mouth.
Unlike level
Probably would've
0,
been faster.
this level possesses
You're right.
a consistent supply of water and electricity, which
And then I
allows
can go
permanent
to-
habitation
yeah, that's what
for
it's called,
workers,
Dirt Mouth.
provided that appropriate precautions
Yeah.
are taken. It is also far more expansive, possessing staircases, elevators, isolated rooms, and hallways. Crates of supplies appear and disappear
What are you
randomly
playing,
within the
Bobs?
level, often containing a mixture of vital items,
Huh?
food, almond water, batteries, tarps,
Sounds like
weaponry,
Copy
clothing,
I'm
and medical
just playing
supplies,
some
and
server. I'm trying to find
non-sensible
a good
objects,
server.
assorted car parts, boxes of crayons,
Not that. I didn't mean to do that.
partially burned paper, live mice,
Wait. I know what to do now. Time to go fight him.
shoelaces, loose change, bundles of
Nah, I got a cracked nail.
Be approached with caution due to their contents,
Not
but
that.
resource.
Nail. Nail.
Alright, you can try it. Oh, what the? You running away?
We're still in the room with you, by the way. Siblings.
Not in direct line of sight or when unlit.
And
Light
TV.
fixtures within level 1 are prone to
Bonk.
flicker and fail at
So if he's talking about me,
When this occurs,
then I'm in a party, and if he's talking about your brother, then well, he's in your room.
Yeah, my brother, I think.
The Robin?
I think they're talking about, because they're saying who's in the room with you. Siblings.
It is advised to carry a reliable light source and sleep holding whatever items you do not wish to lose. Level
Okay,
2
I did not
consists mainly
expect
of
that.
dark gray concrete maintenance tunnels stretching on for millions
So why is
of
he so
miles.
cracked?
The walls are lined with pipes and occasionally ventilation ducts, which
Yeah, I know
often
him
contain
stuff.
a thick, viscous
No,
black
not the invite. We
Doors
should
can
have
sometimes
the
be found,
link to
but
his
most are locked
stream.
or lead to
Ah.
dead ends. Typically house
What the
shelves
heck?
with random
Now,
slits.
Steven, I'm too cracked. Not even Juan can do this.
In certain parts of hallways in level
I
2,
love it.
the heat can become unbearable, reaching
Well,
43
not even-
degrees
one can't even
Celsius
open the
or
game.
100
That's
You
true.
can't open the- you can't open what?
in
Like,
areas where the machinery
GT7?
is
The game.
collapsed, typically at the ends of
Oh,
hallways.
fucking,
The
Oh,
entities
Holland,
found
right.
below are some
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
areas in the
One in waterways, but don't spoil it for him. Oh, I can fight someone in the waterways? Let's go. Juan, why don't you hop on Hollow Knight? You should stream it too.
Juan, why you have your audio off for the stream?
Everything you need to know, and can know, is to run away the
For the
moment
stream,
you
the
see
party,
the
allow
entity shown in the
party
picture has
chat
not been
audio.
identified. The fate of the original
So he doesn't want them to hear you.
Level 3 is a series
Alright.
of long, dark, twisting hallways that work similarly
Your party chat.
to level 0.
I don't know, I think you had it on before, but now it's off.
Which
Signal,
form
go
in no
to,
particular pattern
Yo.
and are extremely loud with the noise of
Hey.
machinery. The hallways are very
Shitty
narrow and
cameo.
closed, some even requiring
Zero.
hundreds of average.
Terrible gameplay. Okay, look, I'm not good at
what's it
this
called?
game, okay?
Go to party
The
audio
walls are
settings.
comprised of dusty brown bricks, usually covered in segments of copper pipes and mechanical components. The floor is
Heal,
made up
heal,
of
heal,
dusty
heal,
gray
heal.
tile floor, while the ceiling is made up entirely from metal. Level 3 is one of the larger levels.
Did he just...
Estimated at around 350 square miles in area. This presumes
size makes sighting a fellow model.
I like Jose's just like, shut up, you're trash.
That you enter level 3 only if you are properly prepared to
Shade
defend
dash?
yourself from anything
I don't know.
always
That,
with you,
do I
as
have
it
that
is
one?
highly
That's
unlikely that
Yeah, that
any
one.
body
Yeah.
should be needed. As mentioned, level 0 and level 3
And then
share
there's an
some
option to be,
similarities.
there's an option that says allow your voice to be shared, and you just put always allow.
However, the levels also contain
Okay, I literally am bad. Ratio plus your garbage, get good, play Fortnite. Fortnite, I bet. I'm good, Steven. Is he talking to me? No, he's talking to me. And Jose Mendez.
Wait, how come I couldn't see that in the actual chat?
It was off.
It's because he's cracked.
That's weird. Alright, there. It's on.
This stream just got a little chaotic.
No, that's because I'm cracked.
Why?
Now you can hear everybody.
They're good.
Okay, no.
The MEG has concluded that such phenomena are either a result of hallucinations
I don't know about that one.
rumors. Level 3 shares many similarities with level 2.
Because I'm cool and not garbage. What the hell?
Than those of level 2, but can still be found lying in the corners of most hallways. The echoes of the
Okay.
black sludge and
Like, why does he want to jump now, huh?
the main sources of noise within the level. The sludge in question is highly
Cause you-
toxic
cause
and
you-
deadly fumes that can
No,
cause
Han,
body
shut up.
damage to the nervous
You're just jealous.
if inhaled, as well as
Nah,
second
hey,
and
you're
third-degree
good.
burns upon direct contact with the skin. All studies attempting to analyze the chemical composition of the sludge have yielded it itself poses an obstacle to research on the substance's properties.
No, I'm gonna die.
These electrical rooms can also be found randomly throughout the hallway.
Misspelled.
Ah. Vary greatly in every single
Oh
aspect.
shoot, the little bug
Majority of
thing
them
killed
are
you.
extremely dark
Yep.
and contain a single generator. Electrical or
Dude,
electronic
no way.
appliances
They're just like
such
you,
as breaker
Jesus.
boxes, computers,
Okay, look,
wires,
just because I
wires,
type fast doesn't mean...
fluorescent lights have also
Actually, no, there is a reason as to why I misspell a lot.
level causes temperatures within level
Steven,
to be
L.
uncomfortably warm, but generally
Nah, Steven.
with the
Why you gotta be so rude in my, what's it called? In my stream chat, you're just jealous.
A temporary bad.
Steve, Jose, you wanna be my mod?
entirely inhospitable.
Is that the thing?
135 degrees Fahrenheit. Reports also exist of regions with damp air, which makes the air in areas difficult to breathe. The machinery at level 3 is quite possibly the most dangerous aspect of its ambient environment. The machines found throughout the level operate autonomously without need for external intervention.
Okay, I'm not sure who they're talking about, me or you.
No, I'm talking to Steven.
Makes sense.
Heal up.
The autonomy of these
You only have to
machines
do
also
one,
makes
yeah.
them hazardously volatile. Machines often break down or require regular
Bro,
maintenance.
why is he so cracked? He's like random. Like, I think I got his pattern and he's... And then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna be even more cracked.
Causing grievous injury to wanderers unfortunate enough
Oh,
to
his
be in the
pattern?
vicinity. Despite
Yeah,
stressing
your,
the danger of machinery
rainbow
can easily be
feature,
avoided if one does not act
Really?
rashly while traversing the level and instead scouts out a safe route. Level 4 resembles an
To
office,
say that
though
type
it is
fast.
almost completely devoid of furniture. Some rooms in this level have windows, though most of them have been
Damn, Steven, that's toxic.
Any windows that have not been blacked out are considered traps and should be avoided at all costs. Level 4 is mostly devoid of
I did that on purpose to say fast typer, but replace the F first letter with L.
Because of this
Mate.
lack of beings, there are a lot of people in level 4. Scattered around this level, water coolers, vending machines, and fountains containing almond water can be
Okay, so I don't think I'm ever gonna beat the Zot guy.
You'll get it.
and from.
Okay,
Level 4 is the
maybe
best place to
after
be
like
in
losing
five
20
supplies.
times, but like
Before attempting to move
I hate having
on
to
the
go
next
down here.
levels, you should stock up on almond water. You will need it,
Damn,
especially
Steven,
in
another
level
L.
5 and 6. Level 5 is an infinite hotel complex with many rooms and halls. The level itself seems to have been constructed in the 1930s, with
There's
furniture
something
dating
else
back to
for them.
1920. The surroundings of level 5 are littered with decorations and furniture from the early 20th
Okay,
century.
Steven, you know, just because it's for me, that doesn't mean you have to be rude about it, Steven.
The level is mostly
No,
clean,
I
with
gotta
dust
be
and dirt lingering on
It's because
surfaces.
he's not interacting with chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you're not interacting with
Okay,
these
dude.
guys. I gotta make it entertaining.
I'm interacting with my chat. What do you mean?
It's in a terrible way, but you suck.
Huh? Okay, so, well, alright, hop on Hollow Knight right now.
Come on, people, all night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, speedrun?
Is unknown how
Yeah.
this was completed.
Level 5 is fairly mysterious and infamous for its strange noises that can be heard, such as distant
Rainbow
party
just
chatter that can be
fucking
heard
finished.
on the other side of
Nice.
People have reported that there is an unseen
Get out of here, get out of here.
Oh, he right as he went down on the stone.
mention whispering noises incoherently behind
Oh,
them,
okay.
something tapping their shoulder when they're alone, and the supposed watching eyes from aged paintings scattered about.
Oh, yeah.
Very little
Oh, he
is
almost hit
known
you.
of the actual structure of level 6, as the level is shrouded in total and complete darkness. Absolutely no light permeates the level, and light sources run
Actually, what's
the
it called?
level
Let me know
have
when you
no
wanna play Fortnite. I'm
Navigation
gonna
of
take
level
this
6
time
is
to
carried out by feeling one's
do
way
some
through
like
the darkness, which has revealed that the level is comprised of
Close to
seemingly
what?
endless series of tight
They
halls
said I'm
made
close to it,
with cold
beating it.
material, likely concrete. In addition to being permanently dark, level 6 is also eerily silent.
Oh, wrong side.
Explorer level 6 is to subject himself to a slow journey through complete darkness, total
Oh,
silence,
okay.
and utter
No, no, no.
more than humans, level 6
I tried to jump over him. No.
Oh man, that all went down now.
No. I was doing so good. Nah, they jinxed
Both
it.
reported occasional auditory hallucinations such
See,
as
see.
Yes, sir, that's
sounds,
right. Oof.
breathing, or whispering.
Now they're bringing Roblox into this.
Level 6
Ah.
recall feeling as though they were the only ones unable to see. Level 6 is largely regarded as
No.
one of the most dangerous
No, 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 no.
levels.
Don't take damage from that. Don't take damage from that.
Investigations have shown that as of now, no entities have been found on this level. Despite this, few people seem to leave level 6. Level 7 is an impossibly large ocean that seems to stretch infinitely in all directions. Despite the absence of fixed light sources within the level, a dim natural light is present across the level. Detailed exploration of this ocean is sparse due to the extreme danger and amount of preparation it requires
Have
to
you tried it
navigate.
yet?
What we know of level 7 is as
I
follows.
really downloaded this
Level
fucking
7
game.
is largely unexplored, but is understood to be
Give it a quick playthrough.
the entrance room.
Give me the
and
quick
room
play. No, I'm not doing it by myself. If I do it by myself, there's no point in doing it.
Yeah, just stream it.
Appears to be the most readily available point of
Just
entry,
stream it now?
being directed
Yeah, because then it won't be by yourself.
This entrance room is the most habitable point in the level and should be used as a home base for those who dare to explore the ocean below. This room is fully furnished, with a bookcase against the wall.
Ah, I didn't have time to heal.
Unknown origin, a small coffee table, a single chair, and a fluorescent ceiling. The
Good
carpet floor is
kid.
covered with a shallow pool of water, no deeper than a puddle. Across the room is a
College
staircase to level
statistics
6
class
is the
gathered
doorway
data
to the
from
ocean.
random
Any
sample
explorers willing
students
to
on how
traverse
much
level
money
7
they
should be aware
typically
that the center of
spend on
gravity
food
within the
trade.
entrance room is different from that of the
Which
rest of the level.
class
The
is the
entrance
highest
rooms appear to be built
frequency?
sideways into the
Greatest
ceiling of
frequency
level 7.
probably
The door opening directly above the water from a top-down
20 to 30.
perspective. Anything directly in front of the open doorway will have its gravity
Oh
forcibly
my god.
leading to several unfortunate wanderers to plummet through the doorway into
I don't
the
have time to
waters below.
heal. No, I didn't mean to ascend.
You only truly got time to heal once he's down.
The door to the
I know.
entrance room is located in a
Oh,
fixed spot on the
installing
concrete
that.
ceiling,
Oh, right.
roughly 4.5 meters above the surface of the
Add-on.
water. For the water
Because you know how, like, what's it called? How
wanderers traveling far enough
Operator
across the
package?
surface have discovered islands made
Wait, you
of
bought the
Let's
operator
go.
package?
which
You
are
should
mostly
I
uninhabited.
have
Essentially,
a-
it comes like that by default now. But you can't buy it.
But
You can
Yeah,
buy
I
it.
have you one
Oh, that
and
makes
two.
sense.
is almost completely devoid of
When I bought it, I think the only option
made of
was
huge caverns and small cave systems that twist and
Yeah, I
turn like
believe it.
normal underground
So Lux was the only option when I bought
Did you beat it yet? No.
almond water flowing from the walls and
Either
ceiling.
Let's go.
Stalactites
Now I
and
only have 10
stalagmites
things on
appear to be very
download.
common in level 8.
Nice.
Sounds echo throughout the level, so it is relatively
Once
easy
that's
to
over, as
listen
long as you don't get a
potential
system error,
danger,
and
or
force to
possibly
delete
even
everything,
attracted if
chill.
not careful. Level 8 is
Luckily,
normally completely
I-
natural light.
okay.
Luckily, I wouldn't be
Light
able to get
sources
system
from
error
the
because the
storage
system is
shine
on the
on
system
damp
storage.
walls, making the level slightly glow in
So that's how
select
good.
areas.
The system storage gets because
Vegetation,
I could
albeit
just
extremely
what's it
rare,
called, buy
does
a
exist in
terabyte
level
hard
8
drive,
in the form of
or
dried
2
pine
terabytes,
and
and then boom,
small
more
shrubs.
space.
Large pools of almond water can also be found around the level, which is
boom,
not safe
you
for
get good.
consumption due to the large amount of minerals. Some pools
And
that
no
are
more
found
worrying
can be
about
Why
made
that guy
of
enough time?
viscous,
Huh?
Why that guy enough time? You're gonna get annoyed at his little intro.
Oh, I know.
Entering the goop will result in groups of humanoid hands
he
working
jumped up.
hard to reach out and grab the wanderer, dragging them into
Yeah,
the pool.
when he jumps up like
Another
that, he's off the
variant
screen.
of pools is
Don't
one
move
made from
until you
distilled
hear him
water.
landing.
Entering
No,
one
he
of
wasn't.
the
He wasn't off the screen. He just jumped straight to me. I mean,
No, but what I mean is when he's like when he's going straight up,
Yeah.
he disappears.
but that one I
But
know.
when he goes down and he disappears, just stands still.
There's a green hair
He's
chick.
back.
Huh?
Green hair chick on Rainbow.
No idea.
Green hair?
Green hair.
Oh, yeah, you watch it.
Have you got all the dreams, by the way? No.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they reused it. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is. Unless
I
they.
could've sworn there's a whole
Unless-
Okay, why am I doing so bad? Why?
Okay, skipped it.
Oh my god. Basically, was she talking in a car with some people saying whatever her sister couldn't trust her anymore?
I didn't pay attention to what she was saying, but it was in the car, yeah.
Basically, I saw that cutscene last season. I reopened the game this season, and I got hit with the same cutscene.
I could have sworn
Juan knows it too.
I could have sworn this BS.
Wait, so what?
No, because I literally, last season I was like, no way, Ella can drive a manual. That's what she was doing in the cutscene. She's really driving a manual again.
You know how,
Same exact cutscene.
you know how Rainbow on mobile, right?
No way.
So basically, my notifications, I got an invitation just to try it out.
What are you going on?
Oh my,
You were invited?
I've been invited.
For what?
I'm trying to
For what?
Yo, Juan, hop on Rainbow.
I am.
Nothing like that. The first episode.
Was sick now, huh?
Terrifying, beautiful Jose. Juan, just get sick faster, Juan.
Oh, I think Juan was vaccinated. It's all good.
I mean, I
He was
was.
sitting, you know, in the back seat, infecting all of us.
Yeah, I'm coughing because I'm dying.
Juan,
Yeah, I think Juan's the one that got you sick, Jose.
Yeah, I think Juan got you sick, bro.
Yeah. Why? Because I.
And he got Steven's brother sick. I think that's what happened.
No, I think what it could have been in all that crap is that my brother probably like sneezed on him one time.
You did a sneeze by?
Wait, no, never mind, because Juan didn't pick up my brother last week, so it would have made sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Last week.
Is the other guy playing Hollow Knight as well? No, he already passed it.
Yeah, I played on trophy that game.
Yeah, he got the platinum trophy.
Yeah.
No, you should platinum trophy life, bro.
You know what?
I don't think that's. I don't think that's how that
I
works.
don't want to platinum trophy. It takes too much work.
Fair enough. Alright, alright. Get a platinum trophy on life. I don't even have to get no bitches in anything like
He has to make another account for that.
Platinum trophy, all you gotta do is die.
What?
bro. There's what's it called, trophies you need to get.
No, that's not what I
Yeah, and getting platinum trophy in Hollow Knight is one of them.
You already got that.
That's why. That's part of the platinum trophy.
One of them is what's it called? Having a blue Bugatti.
Steven.
Oh yeah. What color's your Bugatti then?
What color's your Bugatti?
Look at the group chat.
With black.
Look at the group chat.
Bitch, no Bugatti scooter. Alright, I'll check it out.
Oh, he's installing the early
Terrifying,
access,
beautiful,
no way.
powerful, great prince. I'll tell you.
Yes, he is.
Oh my fucking god. You're a dirty little bitch.
Yeah, you read them all?
I'm so crazy.
Juan, this is your fault. I'm sick.
Yeah, like blame Juan. Don't blame me.
Yeah, don't blame his brother.
What do you mean? You guys let me go to your party.
You decided to be around
I was
Juan.
kidnapped.
I
That's
didn't tell you to be
facts.
around Juan.
That is Juan's fault.
Hey yo, why do you got 4 viewers now?
No way.
This is all of us.
I don't know.
I'm watching.
Are you watching still?
Yeah.
Alright, so Juan, are you watching it?
Nope.
No?
So you had
You're
2
not
other
watching
people.
it on stream, right? Nice.
No way. No way.
Yeah, 2 other viewers besides us.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it to shit on your chat. But
Okay, there. I'm on it because mine's the one.
I have 5 viewers now. Let's go.
The one that I was watching, they finished.
you're watching a VTuber, huh?
Yeah.
I believe it. Who are you watching?
Drawings.
Let's go. There we go. I don't know how, but I did so much better on this one. I don't know if you saw that, Steven Jose.
Yes, sir. That's just kind of how it is, honestly.
Basically, I wasn't even
Like-
paying attention. I was just, on my phone.
Let's go.
Playing games. Playing games, basically.
Let's go. Oh, wait, there's another one? There's another one? Don't tell me.
Yeah, you can do that up to 10 times.
What?
That's
Sure.
left week.
I didn't do it though, because I wasn't about to like kill myself.
Yeah.
That many times? 6 people, let's go. I'm basically famous already.
Nice.
Let's go. I'm dying.
Oh, wait, he's even more powerful?
You love to see it.
Yeah, he gets stronger every time. The one that you fight in the Pantheon is the third
just-
version of him. He does two damage. He spawns in some other exploding guys that look like him.
Fuck this map.
What's it?
Oh my
the
god,
only
we're
map,
playing
honestly.
snipers on Chile.
I think this might be the only map.
Really?
I think so.
I'm gonna use Runing's fight ass.
Nah, who's like Jaeger? Nah, I mean, Jaeger.
Yeah, Jaeger, yeah.
Alright, fuck. Never mind.
Jaeger placed it.
Never mind. I wanna be a Nazi.
Hey, yo.
Nah, Juan, that's not what you want to do.
We don't support that. We don't
Yeah,
support
bro,
that.
toxic.
They gotta look.
Alright, peace out.
I wanna do it.
Make sure to tune in next week.
Make sure to tune in next week on Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh my god, we have 2 snipers?
Yeah, the little pistol. And honestly, because we're outside, it's fun trash.
Yeah.
You're saying we can't be inside the house, right?
You can't go in. Access denied by every entrance. Hey, yo, I see the reflection of the building.
Yes. I support the Nazis.
When you get enough Dream Juice, go to Ancient Basin and Dream Nail.
Let's go, gonna kill.
Now, you know the guy you were trying to dream now earlier, but he had like a little... Oh man, yeah.
Wait, which guy?
He's the one, the guy that's like the
little white guy?
looking guy?
The little white knight guy?
The white knight looking dude.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Basically, you dream now him,
No.
you get access to like a room called the White Palace, and then just you can find the second white fragment there.
Ah, okay. Inspect.
Oh, but where they at?
You know, tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on
Oh my fucking god,
I don't even know when I'll play again, to be honest, but you know. But, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Be a
there's
streamer?
2
I
guys on
bet.
buildings. There's 3 guys on
Damn,
top
so
of the
now
roof.
just us two? Are you still
How
on
much?
the thingy, Steven?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I got Yana.
Oh my god, they're all on the roof. Honestly, this is not fun.
Who's your ass?
No, it's cause, you know, why would they leave repelling in? Like, come on. I would expect I was expecting to be able to run around inside the building and like 360 no scope each other, you know?
What?
It's cause what's it called? CJ meant for all these game modes that they're trying to do.
I know. It's meant for tactical gameplay, but they're trying to keep the game not dead, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it when you, what's it called, only have like one game style really that you can play.
But what do you expect? They're trying to be like, dead game? Nah. Ah,
Is T-King something for this game mode?
I have no idea, I doubt it though. Normally, when it comes down to game modes, they are killing us off.
no way, Juan's downloading early access of it?
Yes, sir.
Part of the wall of these rooms is made of thick glass. These machines range from the size of a laptop to unmeasurable dimensions.
Don't see him.
And the noises they emit don't seem to be affected by their size.
Where the hell are they at?
There's one guy on the roof, probably the rest of them on the roof as well.
I'm gonna rotate all the way around.
Rarely, one may stumble upon a room that contains machines that have been destroyed. Machines which appear to have either
Yeah,
exploded
the fucking, there's like 2 motherfuckers on the roof.
Yeah.
that the cause of these explosions is the lack of maintenance since
Oh my god, I spawned in just to...
Oh, okay. They scared me because that.
Hey yo.
Can't say that.
Can't say that, Juan.
I am black.
Juan,
Hey,
I am black.
you can't say that, Juan.
you're gonna get him banned.
You're gonna get me banned. If you
Oh
get me
my
banned,
God,
Juan, I'll cancel you.
Yeah, he's gonna cancel you. Racist.
Yeah, look, Juan, this is where you live. You live in beep bop, beep 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 bop.
308, what's it called? Negro Royal Lane, is that you?
Yeah, that's
You
Juan.
actually like pulls up the address and goes there?
Oh my god.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I don't think so. I don't think so, cause what's it called? I don't really have. I'm not an actual streamer.
Oh my. Gotta go up for
Cookies Mexico. Cookies Mexico. 308 Royal. Whatever it's called.
Or
Royal
what
Lane.
there's a place.
Huh?
There's a place.
Place?
Yeah, might just be somewhere on the open.
Yeah, just so you know, if you beat him again for the second time, you don't get any more the essence.
You don't? What's the point then?
The point is for the challenge.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then, you know, I think I should just die.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're trying to get more essence?
Yeah, no, maybe.
No? I was like thinking, maybe the reason he's doing it is he thinks he's gonna get more. So
No, that was the reason.
Oh my, we exchanged.
Don't you mean traded?
Shut up, exchange.
Alright, so how much do I have though? Oh, I have 400. Let's go. So who can I fight right now? That wouldn't be too bad.
You can go back and try and fight the guy again.
Oh, the
He's not
Nosk?
that bad. It's just he's a little faster.
Nosk?
No, you mean it for the essence, right?
What the hell? There's a thing up here? What the hell? That's trash.
Oh yeah, I found that out good too. Eventually.
Oh, are they up there?
I killed one. Oh, yeah.
Wait, do I have to get all the hollow seals and everything like that too?
Alright.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
It's, Eon is up there.
Who's...
Oh my fucking god, I died IQ.
Oh my god, I just got sniped.
Please.
Deep nest.
Have sealed translucent windows and doors with an unidentifiable light emitting from them. When the light emitted from the windows comes into contact with the wanderer, it causes
The stag station.
slowly fill the water. Water will continue to fill the wanderer's lungs until they are
Queen's Garden.
or the wanderer dies, whichever
Oh my god.
level appears different to everyone.
Man.
However, every viewer has noted it to be similar to a childhood memory. The age range of this childhood memory ranges from 2 to
Wrong
5 years.
place.
The most common appearance it can undertake is preschool. However, in cases where neither are present,
We lose, it's
it
Jose's
resembles
fault.
things such as a childhood
No.
Facts.
classroom or
Yeah.
playground. In very rare cases,
It's time to stream Rainbow Six Siege after this?
no such memories, the room will resemble an
This is the guy underneath me as well, because he has more decimated.
Level 18 has numerous
There's
voices
a camping on the
whispering while
roof.
you're wandering.
Steven.
Voices can whisper a
Let's
variety
go
of
on the roof.
Alright, time to stream Rainbow Six Siege after this?
I'm gonna die. Yeah. There's 2 of them up there.
knowledge of these events, and as such, it is
Jose, where was the thing here? It was in the deepness, right? Nosk?
Oh my fucking god.
which are forgotten. For example,
Where was Nosk at again?
can be found and will often cause a wanderer to enter a deep emotional
He's in
state,
deep nest or
even
whatever.
if they have no memory of the
I
end.
just forgot where
Allergies
exactly.
are suppressed through unknown means. Level 18
Oh, he's on the
has
roof
been known
again.
to be addicting to certain wanderers, and some actively choose to stay on this level.
Got him.
There is no harm posed in this, and the levels provide all materials required for survival. The level itself has no threats around and is known to enjoy company. In level
Hey,
18,
I should, our spawn.
guide wanderers through the floor. This entity is called the plush
Next to
dino,
the
or
what? That one tower?
plushie. The plushie is sapient and capable
Like
of
a radio tower, I
throughout
think
the
it
floor,
is.
it can be seen wandering around. Level 19 has a fantastic set of
Oh shoot, what the heck? I did not see Buckles up there. What the heck? That's such a weird spot. He's literally camouflaged too. What the
A
heck?
series of randomly shaped attic spaces packed with heady clutter of boxes, vintage furniture, and other miscellaneous items. While the
What's funny is the reason I was streaming was just so you guys can see, and then some random person comes.
The interiors of these items will, more often than not, be near pristine in
There you
condition.
go,
The
nigga.
boxes within level 19 often contain vital
Apparently a random person subscribed named Luis.
anomalous objects.
Got you?
Nice.
Some person, not the person that was helping me out. They didn't.
Rapid rate.
Should've told him to stop.
Affects more
You're right. You're right. I should have.
however. A select amount of individuals
But I forgot.
may feel
Nice.
paranoia, general dizziness, and may be subject to periods of blacking out or hallucinations. It is currently unknown if this extends to physical decay. Within some of the floorboards,
Green
Oh,
juice.
we're trying this again.
glow may emanate from underneath,
Again?
shining up to the
Yeah.
No, I think this game has
odd, alluring effect that can
it's
attract wanderers
pretty
by
trash now. I think I gotta delete it now.
Now one more time.
Oftentimes,
One more time.
memories from the individual
You think it's pretty trash? It got deleted now. That makes sense, huh?
It's deleting time.
Steven, I think that's how that works, right?
floors in the background.
I'm gonna go take a piss, so I'll be right
I'm
back.
just, you know what?
300 kilometers
Take a
wide.
piss, I'll be right
Uh-huh,
back.
can't do that one.
Back
Fine.
out.
People don't take a piss when they're playing Rainbow.
Yeah, that's how you go in the nearest bottle.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, huh? And if they do, like Jose said, the nearest bottle.
Primarily filled
Steven, are you still watching it or no?
No.
Oh, so someone the person here or?
Juan, is it you?
Watching it? He dipped, so we have to ask him again.
You guys gotta help me get my
Can we
views.
get a hello in the chat?
Can we get a hello in the chat?
Yes, sir.
I bet. Jose, can we get a hello in the chat? Oh yeah, what is this person? The mask maker, what does she do?
He just tells you some lore, I think.
No way! I got a hello from Jose Mendez. How you? Wait, what?
Ooh, Grandpa.
Why?
Oh no, wait, another map that isn't the same one. Let's do it. Grandpa on his mask.
Entities never appear in this area, but instead appear in the hallways. The hallways are assumed to be
His mask changed, but do it anyway.
shifting and shaping into something new every once in a while. The hallways
Oh!
are impossible to navigate or be blocked off.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Are always odd. There is one constant.
Is that it? Whack.
Yeah, he just tells you a little bit more lore, I think.
These doors can lead to random places,
It only really works once.
including negative and sub-levels. More often than not, it will cause you to appear somewhere else in level 21. The hallways in this level are extremely
Why the fuck am I a monkey?
Juan, are you still in
What the
the...
heck is up? What? You guys see this too? Oh, this is an old map. Ah, I remember.
Juan, are
I
you
never
still
played
in it?
before, but back when the game was like earlier, they had like a Wild West type of thing.
You still in the stream?
Is that what this is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what this map is. I don't know why it's so like hazy looking. Like,
Makes
dusty.
sense.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
me.
why it's like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, why?
Just saying, because it says there's two people.
I stopped watching.
Yeah, and Steven's not watching.
Do not enter it. It is to be reported to the MEG.
It's because
Oh my
I'm
God,
becoming famous.
Let's get some rest.
Nah, look, Juan, can I get a hello in the chat?
No.
That's why I'm not asking you, Juan. I'm asking my other viewer. Fuck you. No one cares about you. Right, Jose?
Irrelevant.
Yeah, Juan, you're irrelevant.
Or no, because about you.
Oh yeah? Then why are you supposed to stay still watching, huh? Oh, hit the little
Yeah,
bitch.
go get him, Steven. Get him. Yeah, get him. Oh my God.
I was using the pistol. Space low.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Oh my God, I just got shot on the side.
That's hot.
Killed the dude who killed this.
Yeah, pistol's kind of trash on him.
Yes, sir.
No way.
Oh, you guys should send the invite.
Oh my fucking.
Studies that were done. The community had a rigid caste system that divided inhabitants into families. These different groups would each work on
You gonna
different
join?
floors of level 22.
Sure.
Each group would have a variety of tasks.
Wait, was he inside the... What's it called? The thingy? Or, like, outside?
Keeping whatever was left for
What
themselves.
thingy?
Like, the
Alright.
distant village, I mean.
It is known that
Alright, I'm gonna go full tryhard now.
No way.
others in the highest floor,
Imagine he goes negative.
sporting a surprisingly lavish lifestyle given
Get the
the
fuck
That'd
back
be
here.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They were also
You're good
Yeah,
try.
you like it? You like it? You like it? I'm teabagging your ass.
Yeah, I knew it. People are hip firing with that pistol.
Are they
They
really?
do it. I knew
however,
it.
life was a lot more difficult. Floors that were around 10 to 15 stories from the top enjoyed
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm team.
I'm gonna go save for now.
all residents on these floors had tents, shacks made of wood or mined concrete, as well as a select few residents possessed
Alright.
appliances like the ones on the top floor. At the bottom of the Enstable's empire, below the 16th floor, life was extremely impoverished and hard. Recovered diaries and notes write about
Oh, I became famous for a second. I got a subscriber.
You got a subscriber?
Yeah.
How many viewers?
It's just Jose.
Huh?
That you're the only viewer.
Oh yeah. It's just kind of like playing now.
Oh, they're at their spawn.
Nah, Jose hasn't subscribed. Jose, you
hold on,
haven't
wait.
subscribed. No, it's just some random person. Like, actually.
Huh?
Jose, why haven't you subscribed yet?
'Cause I've been having too much of a good time watching the stream.
That doesn't make sense. Does that flower energy? Nah, Jose, you're
I've
not
just
so.
been so into the stream, I just haven't been able to subscribe yet, you know? I don't want to miss a single second of it.
Damn, like that, Jose.
Dead flower energy.
That's
I'll
dead
subscribe
flower
once the stream
energy. Nah.
What do you mean dead flower
Why don't
energy,
you
you know?
subscribe?
Oh, you just saved me, whoever that was.
Send the invite.
Oh, we're in a match.
Send the invite. You fuck off. We're in a match. Damn, like that.
that lets little to no light through.
No, I'm kidding. Hold up. I'll just open it. I need to check if it's what's it called.
The sky above the surface can
Updated, anyways.
changes from its position.
It's updated.
Traversing through the
Fine, I'll join. You know what?